You. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry it's glitching, bro. I mean, what please feel. About to get some BTA. See, I Oh, bro, stop. Oh, I troll too much. I troll too much. No way. Bro, no way I just trolled that much, bro. Boy, no way. Boy, no way. I don't know how to get rid of the lag. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause look, right? Hold up. I'm gonna just. I think it's cause I'm sharing the screen. Dang, I don't even know what to say for. Cause look, right? I'm trying to figure out how you supposed to share the screen, but I can't figure out how. Bum, 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 bum. No connection. Oh no, duh. You started. So I guess I don't know what's the last train now. So I guess I don't know what's the last train. Hey. Yo, low key.
Part 1 of sending this quiz to every guy I've liked in high school. First up, we got Jaden because he's the first guy I liked. Did you know that I liked you? He said yeah. Rate my attractiveness, he gave me a 7, which big compliment because Jaden's a pretty boy. He's like a 10, so thanks.
Hi, it's Jazzy Ann, and welcome back.
Why low key like that would be funny to do, right?
Jesus had no chill. I don't know why some of y'all make him out to be this hippie dude who never gut checked anyone and just went with the flow. No, that is not how Jesus operated. And here's an example of that. So Jesus was like, I'm gonna get killed but rise on the third day. But then Peter was like, oh nah, surely you're not gonna get killed, right? And then Jesus said to this man, get behind me, Satan. You are a hindrance to me. How do you even respond to that? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. If I was in a disagreement with someone and they said, get behind me, Satan, depending on the time of day and my mood, we might have to fight. But if Jesus says that to you, what are you gonna do? Square up with Jesus? That's not happening. I'm not trying to get struck dead. I'm just gonna have to sit there and hold that. I go into a deep state of depression and reevaluate my motives like, dang, maybe I'm not focused on the things of God. We gotta talk about how Satan
We gonna watch that later.
tried to catch
Cause
Jesus.
low key, bro, might be funny. I ain't gonna hold. Capri is so tough. Quit playing with that. Oh, hold up. So let me get bro out there real quick. Even though bro got much more subscribers than me, so fam, I'm just talking. But where he at? Wait, I ain't go. I messed with this dude a little bit, but I stopped watching him. He's like, nah. Hey, mess with him. Well, I can't find him. Got him. Wait, hold on. I want to see the lag because I know there's like mad lag on this. Well, there's not that much lag on the computer, but like on the live stream, I already know there's lag. Like I know lag is bad. Let's start at the beginning of this. At the beginning, bro, was so shifty, bro.
Besides the old ass ladies my grandma used to talk to at.
Okay, it's kind of laggy, but I want to look at it because I'm pretty sure it's super laggy on this live stream. Like way too laggy. Oh my gosh, bro. This is why I can't be live streaming. Everything is laggy, cuh. So I can't live stream nothing. I need to tap in. Let's see. See. Alright, I want to see how laggy it is. Wait, hold on, let me go back. Because I know it's laggy back here a lot. Wait.
How do you even respond to that? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. If I was in a disagreement with someone and they said, get behind me, Satan, depending on the time of day and my mood, we might have to fight. But if Jesus says that to you, what are you gonna do? Square up with Jesus? That's not happening. I'm not trying to get struck dead. I'm just gonna have to sit there and hold that. I go into a deep state of depression and reevaluate my motives like, dang, maybe I'm not focused on the things of God. We gotta talk about how Satan...
We gonna watch that later.
And try to catch
Cause
Jesus.
low key, bro, might be funny. I ain't gonna hold you. Because low key, I couldn't like have this live stream going on like 24 hours. I should really just do a long live stream. Just keep it on, keep it going for like a whole day, bro. I would be like, it'd be tough, right? I'll think about it. Dang, but I can't unplug this. We gonna see. We finna see game. Let's just watch mates.
Church or the occasional 40-year-old working at the Pearson station at Claire's. Nobody has
Here, so I don't get copyrighted. Actually, I don't even care about copyright. I keep getting copyrighted. I don't even know what to do, but I ain't gonna watch. But like, how do I like? That's why I don't mess with this, bro.
had dreads for real. In 2020 or any time before that, the only dreadheads you saw were millennial black women or niggas that just rock their shit like Jay Crowder, like that Jay
It's definitely laggy. That sucks.
Crowder shit. It was always this variant, this same
Watching on my phone.
dreadhead variant has not been updated since 2006. Since D
Oh my goodness, it's so
Wade and them won the finals. Nowadays, you see all different variants, different textures with variety of styles. Niggas busting out curly dreads. You know, niggas be doing all types of shit. Prior to 2020, niggas was wearing they shit like Toronto Chris Bosh, the GTA dreads, the 2K16 dreads, them Billy Porter ass dreads. I don't know why niggas insisted on wearing these stale ass dreads all the time, but hey, if you started your locks in 2020, I genuinely believe that you were just experimenting with your looks. You were just trying new shit out. I don't think you did it because of a trend. I don't think you were trying to hop on a wave. I think you were just trying something out to see if it worked out for you. And I feel like for the majority of you dread attempters in 2020, it worked out for you. And this is where the problem began. Some of y'all took the risk with this dread shit, and it worked out for y'all. And now y'all made these girls peep the vision. So much to the point that dreadheads became what most girls like. Dreadheads became what most girls would lose their mind over. Dreads became what most girls crave. All you 2020 niggas took the risk and made it look good. Now y'all know how niggas are when it comes to women, bro. Niggas is constantly trying to find ways to increase their chances with girls. Niggas is constantly finding ways to get their shooting percentages up. Niggas don't know not one vice president, but would turn into the greatest problem solver of all time when it comes to trying to attract girls. People quickly realized that getting dreads was a new method, and everybody was so quick to hop on that wave. And now we have half the Earth's population getting locked up. In 2021, everybody and their mother had dreads. Niggas, young niggas, little niggas, white niggas, stayed abusing the dread method. Once niggas heard that to get a girl, all you had to do was lock your hair, they couldn't wait to try that glitch out. They didn't even do no type of critical thinking when it came to deciding a haircut base. Do y'all know that the fade that y'all have is just important as the dreads? Do you want a temp? Do you want a fade? Do you want a little taper, my nigga? You need a fucking base. Niggas heard about the dread method and wasted no time. Niggas didn't give no fuck about the base. That's why dudes be having sky top dreads of doom. You was so excited to get bitches that you have a shitty base, which caused you to have that shit. Just by looking at somebody's dreads, you can tell if they did it for a trend or if they just did it because they genuinely want to. I don't know how to explain it, but I promise you, by looking at somebody's dreads, I promise you can tell who did it for a trend and who did it for real. You can literally tell. I can easily spot a nigga that got dreads just for the trend, and I call these niggas fake dreadheads. We're going through a shift. You niggas dreads are so forced that I don't even think girls are attracted to locks anymore. They're starting to realize that tapers and braids and shit don't look too bad. And I agree, I'm a big fan. I told y'all, niggas is constantly trying to figure out what these girls, what these women want nowadays, bro. And niggas is starting to realize that these hoes like tapers too. A lot of these fake dreadheads are cutting their dreads off. They're finally doing it, bro. They're finally cutting the shit off. Since a lot of you fake dreadhead niggas are finally coming to y'all senses and cutting y'all shit off, I'm gonna sit here and make sure I get every single one of y'all out of here as well. I'm about to name the 5 worst types of dreadlock. And if you have any of these, do me a favor and cut that shit off. Starting with number 1, and it's pretty obvious, high top dreads. If you have high top dreads, cut that shit off. In my opinion, I feel like this cut really isn't as bad as people make it seem, bro. I feel like some people really do make a high top fade look good. DDG, for example. You know, niggas be clowning DDG because it's DDG, but if you really take away all the dick ride, the meat ride, this nigga don't really have a bad high top fade. I want y'all to know that the high top hate isn't necessarily about the high top. It's about the gravity. It's about the depth perception of your high top. Y'all hate on this nigga DDG, but his fade is well in the clear zone. Let's take a look at this pic of Ray Allen. Every black man has this. I call this the tip of the peanut. This is the peanut, also known as the extendo. If you are a high top dreadhead, your peanut should be where your fade resides. Your extendo is supposed to be where your blend takes place. This is where your shit is supposed to transition into the bald fade, dark to bald. It happens right here. If I'm analyzing this high top fade by law, this nigga shit suffices because the blend takes place on his extendo. This is a nice high top. We start having problems when niggas start blending they shit up here. There should be no reason that your blend takes place on the top of your peanut, bro. I just told you this is a gray area. What the fuck are you doing up there? If you have this shit and your high top starts at the tip of your peanut, do me a favor and cut that shit off. I know girls that they said they into dreadheads and shit, but nigga, you already have a high top. Ain't no bitch finna climb that high. And not only does that shit look goofy, bro, there's no styles that you can do. You wear your hair down, it's finna look like you have a bowl cut all around. If you can't tie your shit up because it's just gonna go straight up in the air, like that pineapple. You're just gonna go straight up like a rocket ship to the moon. You cannot tie your hair up, it's gonna go straight up. And then you can't even tie it back, because if you tie your hair back as a high top fade, your shit just gonna look like a convertible. Like it's gonna have no hang time animation. That shit just finna go straight off your head. It's finna go straight back like this. So if you can't pull off the styles that other dreadheads can do, what can you do? You can do me a favor and cut that bullshit off. Number 2, growing out your sides with dreads. Now in theory, this is actually pretty smart. You realize you're an idiot for having sky top dreads and you wanna make things right. You get a little taper, you get a little tint, but you start wolfing and shit. And you won't get a retwist until your sides are long enough to lock. You are so locked in for this transformation that you go off the grid for months because you don't want people to see how ridiculous your current haircut looks. Nigga, you literally walked around for years with a sky top fade. And you don't think people saw how dumb you look, bro? How dumb your cut look, bro? Now you wanna go off the grid and hide, bro. Now you wanna go off the grid and hide. I just think people are better off restarting instead of just growing their sides out. Bro, you gotta realize that your hair follicles, your hair cells, or your hair is constantly changing. So the new dreads that you trying to grow out might not even be the same as the dreads they might not even look the same as the dreads that you've been growing out for years. You can tell which dreads are older and you can tell which ones are newer. And to me, it just doesn't look right. And then I also just don't think that it's worth making your hair look so ridiculous and misunderstood for so long. Just restart. I would say the more fucked up your cut is, the more you should restart. Like, bro, if you just want to grow out a little bit on the sides, it's not like a lot of grain, bro, then I guess you can pull it off, bro. But if you have your shit all the way up here, bro, do not try to come back for that shit. Do not try to come back from that shit. Do not try to come back from that shit. Do not try to come back from that shit. Number 3, dread braids with a bun. We're getting a little specific here. I want y'all to know that I'm not talking about dreads that's just in like regular braids or like a barrel twist. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all boys tough, y'all niggas tough. But whenever I see a nigga with a bun on the back of his shit, I just get upset. I don't know what about dread braids with a bun that just gets me so aggravated, but it just does. I don't know why. It just, like, why do you have a literal ball on the top of your shit, bro? A little ball at that. It literally makes no sense. Believe me, I've had my fair share of bad hairstyles. I'm pretty sure I had the dread braids with a bun, bro, but it didn't take me long to realize what is acceptable and what isn't. There's been plenty niggas with this hairstyle that has tried me in the past, bro. And I promise you, I have not taken not one of them serious. They cussed me out, they talked down on me, they dissed me, they did all these things, but I can never take in that negative energy. Because at the end of the day, you're a fucking tennis ball at the top of your head, bro. Nothing that you would ever say would be valid until you cut that shit off. Number 4, a dread bob. Now this is the most common variant of dreadhead in today's world, bro. If you walk outside, 90% of dreadheads' hair you see has not passed by their nose, maybe even their lip. This is a dread bob. If your hair looks like this, you probably started your dread journey in like 2023, 2022, maybe even 2024. Look, bro, I know the Pretty Boy Fredo dreads was tough from like 2020 to 2021, but shit, we're in a new era right now. I feel like as a grown man, you should not have a dread bob. You are grown as fuck. Why the fuck are your dreads so little? You supposed to protect nigga. You supposed to protect nigga. You supposed to be a protector, nigga. You supposed to be intimidated, nigga. You think these girls finna feel protected by you? I feel like these little dreads that y'all have be taken away from a lot of y'all's masculinity. As a nigga, if I'm getting pressed by somebody with little dreads, I'm not taking you serious. It's that you might beat my ass, bro, but I'm not scared of you, bro. I'm not scared. I'm not taking you serious. And I know what y'all think. Y'all think I'm not intimidated. Y'all think I'm not intimidated because I'm over here cracking jokes and shit. I'm over here being giggly, bro. You might think I look like a sweetheart. I might look like a sweetie pie, bro. But if I'm walking down the street with a blank ass face, regardless of what my personality really is, niggas is not finna try me, bro. If I'm walking like, bro, niggas is not finna try me. Put all this goofy shit to the side, bro. I am a protector. I am a protector. And if I had little dreads, I wouldn't expect any of y'all to think I was holding shit down because my dreads is little. There's nothing intimidating about that. There's nothing protecting about that. And when I say little dreads aren't intimidating, do not think I am talking about niggas with this shit. No, sir. Do not get this shit confused. If you have this hairstyle, you have all my respect. This shows dedication. I love that you're down for the process. It shows real heart. I also know that niggas that rock this shit have nothing to lose in life. You don't even have dreads yet. You don't have shit. The only way you can go is up. I wouldn't try any nigga under these circumstances. And then aside from the masculinity depletion of niggas with dread bobs, I just think y'all just annoying. Every dread bob nigga has the same face cam, bro. And the same personality. This shit just pisses me off. If you have a dread bob, fucking kill yourself. And for the 5th and final hairstyle on this list, we have the half up and half down. We all know that this is a hairstyle that was popularized by John Morant. Nigga came into the league jumping over niggas, emoting over niggas, saying all types of stuff to the media. It's a trend nowadays for NBA players to be charismatic, animated, or carrying some type of unique swag. Everybody is more comfortable in creating their own style of basketball rather than following a structure, as it's always been. In my opinion, John Morant started all of this shit. I don't know not one person that came If you go back in time, you notice that every single person's dreads look different from each other. You had niggas who rock their shit like this Ace Hood shit, this Chris Copeland shit, this Nick Cannon shit. I don't know how to explain it, but everybody's dreads from this time period just look stale as shit. They remind me of some shit on an Xbox 360 dashboard. I'm not saying it was ugly, but in comparison to the new generation of dreadlocks we see today, you can clearly see the difference. Modern day dreadheads look nothing like the ones prior to 2020. Nowadays, people's locks be full, always retweeting twisted. Niggas shit be shiny, they be glistening and shit. Niggas dyeing they shit, braided all kinds of different ways. Niggas be bougie with it, bro. Before 2020, it's like niggas didn't even get a retwist or any of this extra shit niggas be doing now. There was no maintenance. I'm realizing now that it's because they wanted to grow locks for a genuine reason. They wanted to for their own self. They wasn't trying to ride no trend. They wasn't trying to use it as a method to attract bitches. They was just doing it strictly for the love of the game. Dreads from the older generation were truly for self-expression. But in 2019, some bitch ass nigga ate a bat or some shit and started one of the craziest outbreaks the world has ever seen. Schools, jobs, stores, everything became canceled and everybody became isolated. I swear, niggas only came to school to talk shit, troll the teachers, and get mad at random students in the bathroom when they didn't want to hit 3 blinkers from a blueberry backshot pen at 8 in the morning. Staying on campus 3 hours after school is out just to watch their own football team get their ass kicked by 40. 90% of people didn't even come to school to learn. Matter of fact, they came to school for every reason but learning. Niggas be walking into school with a serious ass face. You thinking they got a test and they trying to mentally prepare for it. Whole time they just locked in for PE, basketball, or lunch. These were students' lives, and just like that, the shit got wiped away, all because of a virus. Niggas was listening to a terminal attack, bumping their heads and shit. It was bumping their heads and shit. Niggas got shipped right to quarantine. Quarantine felt like a case study or some shit. Just doing the same thing in the same secluded house, not doing shit. I feel like this gave Chop niggas more than enough time on their hands to think. This was around the time people with dreads started trending around the social media world. Everybody was attracted to them. Everybody thought these niggas were just so cool. And all the lame niggas that was obsessed with hoes but never got them saw this trend and envisioned a direct path to success. Realizing that to be seen as cool, they didn't have to do no hardcore self-improvement. They had to try to get their bag up or get their career up, bro. No. All they had to do was just get dreads, bro. To be seen as that nigga, just get dreads. All they had to do was get dreads and people was attracted. I call these niggas fake dread heads. You don't have dreads because of the free expression. You got it for the trend. You got it for the trend. But that's fine because you never cared about being real in the first place. You wanted the bitches, and y'all got them, bro. A few years passed, and I feel like all y'all plans backfired and caused the downfall of dreadheads. I think a lot of these girls is evolving. They snapping out of the trance, bro. They no longer falling for that. Oh yeah, I got dreads. These motherfuckers realizing that some niggas wouldn't be shit without they dreads. They really are starting to see that dreads is carrying the looks. They ain't going for it no more. They see one edit of Keith Powers or some shit on their For You page. That is their new type. These niggas that got these greased up, bust down braids is in their prime right now. All cause one nigga stepped up. Of course they gonna wonder why would they focus some crooked cook, chopped, fake dread ass nigga when they can have a clean taper or a braid ass. Y'all dreadheads have no reason to feel upset that y'all fell off. Nigga, prior to locking your hair up, you look like Will.i.am. You should have saw this shit coming. I was just sworn in to be the dread president a few weeks ago, trying to get every dreadhead to unite for this historic run we finna go in 2026. All 2026. All 2026. We gonna start this shit off the right way. There is no way we retake the throne of these bitch ass braids when we got dreadheads on our team that is just trolling on the job. You know what, bro? It's inspection time. It's inspection time. In this video, I'm gonna be naming the top 5 worst dreads to have in 2025. And if you have any of these dreads, cut that shit off. Starting with number 1. 2-strand twist. And before y'all start loading up your guns, getting mad at me and shit, I'm not even talking about the people with dread 2-strand twists. I'm talking about the niggas with literal 2-strand twists. I know these aren't people with dreads, but this shit deserves to be on the list because these niggas is just aggravating. Okay, bro, let me ask you a question. You have had your hair twisted like this for the past 4 months. Don't you think you should lock your hair? You obviously love this hanging hair look. You like your hair dangling in your face. You keep it like that for months. Why do you insist on not committing to the look and actually locking your hair up? You know, I can't trust none of these niggas that do this 2-strand twist farming shit, bro. You know why? Because if you really pay attention, you'll realize that these people are really two-faced. They two-sided. These niggas two-sided. White people don't know shit about black people's hair, so they call anything that isn't an afro dreads. Like any other black person, you would correct somebody if they incorrectly identified your hairstyle. I got braids in my head. These ain't dreads. You know what I'm saying? You would correct somebody. I know these 2-strand twist niggas get mistakenly identified as a dreadhead every single day, and I promise you, they will never correct anybody. These niggas love being called dreadheads. In their minds, I swear to God, they genuinely feel like they have dreads. They start walking like it, talking like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. These niggas be living in fantasies. They be freaky as hell. Only for them to unravel they shit and rock this Jackson 5 shit for 3 days, and all of a sudden they don't have the dread demeanor no more. They start code switching. Niggas have their hair blow dried out and start acting so sophisticated, like you just too mature for a nigga. Now all of a sudden they hanging with white niggas that love baseball and going to country clubs and shit, starting to ego dreadheads or just black people in general. Bro, Bro, just last week when your hair was twisted, we was literally talking about NBA, rap, Popeyes, and Don Julio. Now you just go walk past me like I'm just some damn statistic. These two-strand demons are the type of niggas to be your best friend at a wedding, to be the best man at your wedding, and then go to a Trump rally and start screaming, fuck BLM. Really think about it. Why don't these niggas lock their hair, but they love to feel like a dreadhead? That just doesn't, why do they do that? They can't say it's because their family don't want them to. Because if your family doesn't want you to get dreads, then why would they want you to get twists that look similar? It can't be because they like combing they shit out. Because surprise, surprise, you can comb your dreads out if you just don't fuck with them more. You can comb them out. You can get the afro shit again. They can't say locking your shit takes more work because you're literally taking your shit out, blow drying it out, redoing the two-strand twist, which takes way longer than a regular dread retwist. There is no reason why they shouldn't lock their hairs. I'm telling you, they just like being two-faced, bro. They just enjoy the luxury of code switching. To be able to be one nigga one day and be the other nigga the next day. You can't be trusting these niggas. Number 2. Killmonger dreads. You know, I never acknowledged this cut because I can't lie. I thought it was a joke. Yeah, this one nigga wore this shit in one film, but I thought it would be common sense that nobody should ever attempt to acquire these dreads. Lately, I've been having strange feelings every single day, bro. It's like I can feel the energy of the world shifting. I'm starting to notice that a lot of people are moving different, starting to see changes. Weird, outlandish tragedies happening every other day. I see a lot of people crashing cars and planes into random shit, but I knew something wasn't right when I noticed people with Killmonger dreads were starting to spawn. We call these Killmonger dreads because this nigga wore his shit to the side. And when it comes to this style, that seems like the swoop is the only thing that people point out. Like, that's the only thing wrong with this cut. They act like the swoop is the only thing wrong with this cut. Let's use our thinking cap. Can we start off with the fact that these are literal high top dreads? If you have sky top or high top dreads in general, you deserve some kind of formal execution. You have to be a different type of menace to sit and acquire this shit. And the killing part is, y'all know y'all fucked up by getting these high top dreads. You know your cut ass when your barber don't even call your cut by the name. You want a high top fade? Said by no barber ever. Said by no barber ever. You walk into the barbershop, sit your ass in the chair, your barber say, same way. And you slowly nod your head yes without making any eye contact. Same way. Then after your barber is done giving you that buttered up Thanksgiving turkey bald fade, you look around to make sure the coast is clear to walk to your car without anybody noticing because you know you're a dickhead for having high top dreads. Hey nigga, having sky top dreads is a safety hazard for your brain. Your bald fade is so shiny the fucking sun is gonna reflect off your shit like a magnifying glass. You go fuck around and dissolve every proton, every neutron in your brain from heat damage. This fucking oh my god. Fade of distraught is not protecting you from any damage. When you have high top fades or high top dreads, your fade in the back is exposed. Any nigga can just come up to you and smack the back of your shit like he's smacking the backboard on fucking like chase down block. Then you telling me you gonna make the situation even worse by swooping your shit to the side. Nigga, you look like Wanda Durant. It's bad enough you have sky top dreads. Why the fuck is your shit leaning to one side? Smooth criminal ass dreads. How do you know which way to swoop it on? Like, do you always swoop it on the left side? Do you ever do it on the right side? Do you only swoop it on the right side on occasions? Killmonger dreads have to been inspired by some ancestral trick the first dreadheads used. Like when niggas was in the Stone Age getting chased by dinosaurs and shit, they used Killmonger dreads to flip in the direction of danger. That is the only way to describe the catastrophe of this cut. Number 3, freshly retwisted dreads. If you just got a retwist, I ain't gonna lie, cut that bullshit off. I swear, niggas that be getting a retwist every week ruin dread culture, bro. These niggas did 9/11. I told y'all in the beginning, people used to have locks because of the free expression. Nobody cared about getting a retwist. Nobody cared what anybody thought for real. Niggas that get a retwist every week piss me off because they be trying to project that shit onto people that just don't get retwist. I don't give not one fuck about a retwist. Just because my hair is frizzy does not mean my hair is cooked. And just because your shit is fresh does not mean they're better than mine. And also, when you get a retwist, your face don't even look normal. When you get a retwist, locticians be doing it tight as hell, and that's fine. But nobody talks about how your face will look swollen as shit for a few days until it marinates. I can't stand this swollen face shit. It literally makes every dreadhead look like D-Wade with locks for a few days. Niggas be feeling so arrogant when they get a retwist, bro. And sometimes they retwists don't even be lasting no more than what 2 days, bro. Starts looking frizzy as shit after day 2. And this usually happens because some random girl probably did their hair. These girls be thinking they so slick trying to pull random dreadheads off asking them if they can do their hair. When it comes to anything in this world, I mean business. If you're gonna approach me off some retwist, you better damn sure know how to retwist some hair. Don't act like you a loctician trying to pull niggas, then barely retwist one dread, then start rubbing my leg like this shit a Brazzers video. Nah, you gonna fucking retwist my hair and you finna get paid for it. In US currency, USD. These girls know niggas be desperate. Niggas trying to improve and become a better man every single day. Niggas just trying to gain self-control. When a girl comes up to you about a retwist, they just trying to make you fumble everything you worked for, thinking you just go fold because of lust. They low-key full court pressing. They trying to press you. They trying to speed your game up and shit. They trying to press your shit. Trying to press your shit. Remember, why they pressing up on you and shit? Oh, you gotta, nah. The ball in my court. The ball's in my court. You go come in my page. You ain't gonna press me. Hey, I know how to retwist hair. Can I retwist your hair? Yeah. Wait. Do you actually know how to retwist hair? Just like that, the ball is in your court, bro. The ball is in your court. You're running at your pace. Number 4 and 5, well-kept locks and instant locks. I can't stand niggas that have this AI-generated lock look. It's one thing to maintenance your hair, but niggas who have super well-kept locks like this, they fix they dread every 2 seconds. It's like brushing your teeth after every bite of food, but only for dreads. I swear niggas love this look because their old head-ass parents don't accept the idea of them getting locked. So they try to make this shit look as normal as possible. Hey, jackass. Their generation didn't have long hair on men. Of course they go hate. Of course they go hate. You are from the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. So why are you spending your life trying to impress an era that was 40 years ago? I don't know why these old heads hating on the young niggas with long hair like they didn't want the long hair too when they was our age. Because they daddy gave them the Ike Turner slap of doom when they wanted their free expression. Don't be mad at the young niggas because they figured out that they have control of their own self at a younger age than you. Old heads don't got shit to do with drive a 2004 GMC Savannah and go to Ross or some shit. They don't know our world. They don't know your world. So stop with this neat dread shit. Stop with this AI generated dread shit. Let your lock swing. Just let it lock now. About 600 days ago, I made a video about the reason why people are cutting off their dreadlocks. And for the most part, I received positive feedback after that video. There's been a lot of new people tuned into the shenanigans we've been on for the past however long. There's a lot of new people that need to be caught up on how things work around here. And I'll be more than welcome to assist you. Words can't explain how grateful I am for all of you. Words also can explain how grateful I am to occasionally interact with a jackass every once in a while. Tell me why one night I was chilling, trying to catch a vibe, reading comments on my latest video, and I come across this one comment. Majority of my comments are trolls or people saying some nice shit, but something about my intuition is telling me that this nigga ain't trying to put a smile on nobody's face. Bunka444 says, y'all motherfuckers be doing too much for some BS. Who the fuck cares about hair? Nigga, you had to make a 9 minutes video to talk about other niggas' hair. No, nigga, because if you actually watched the video, I was really talking about my hair 80% of the video. I was talking about my hair. But hey, I'm not gonna hold that against you. Okay, Bunka, the video I made was not your cup of tea. That's cool. That's cool. I respect it. But let me ask you one question. Why the fuck did you watch the video? Why did you watch the video if you wasn't fucking with it? Nigga go say, at young pretty nigga. That's the point. I did it. I watched the first 5 minutes. Okay, so you watched the video. Let me ask you this one more time. If you wasn't fucking with the video, then why did you watch it? I watched the first 5 minutes till you became corny. Nigga, the video is 9 minutes long. He acting like I just produced a full-on 3-hour action movie on YouTube or some shit. 5 minutes. You basically watched the whole thing. Stop fronting, nigga. And you saying I became corny 5 minutes in. I was acting the same way the whole entire video. There was no change in behavior. So either I was corny from the start or I wasn't corny at all. Which one, I don't know. But all I know is I didn't become shit 5 minutes in. I think this throat holster is mad at me because I called him out. Because I was calling niggas train riders for cutting their hair. Nigga was probably getting so much hose, so much motion when he had his lock. Niggas cut his shit and let the whole world see he looked like Julius Randle. Now he want to come back for vengeance on me. Just checked your channel. channel. Your last videos are all about hair. Bro, you should have more variety in your content. Of course your bald ass will have a problem with hair content. You ain't got no more, nigga. What you go watch the videos for? Motivation? Saying I need to make different videos. For one, this is my channel with my email and password connected to it. I'm pretty sure I can post what I want on this channel. You know what I mean? For two, who the fuck are you? Acting like I'm just gonna drop everything and accommodate my whole channel to what he wants. Nigga must think he the king of pop or some shit. Like what he says goes. Like I'm supposed to bow down to him. Bro, we don't give a fuck about you. Your ass must be delusional. And I've never hated on somebody's channel, nor am I the type of person to do it. Listen, my dog, we understand. You don't have to explain yourself. We don't care anyway. We don't care about you anyway. We don't care if you a hater or not. You a random nigga that lives in the Misty Meadows of Wyoming, and you work at FedEx. Michael Rainey Jr. looking ass. Ain't nobody told you to cut your locks off. Get off my dick. Your bio literally says the more videos you watch, the more cells in your brain die. Yet you still proceed to risk your life by watching 5 out of the 9 minutes of my video that you claim you so not interested in. I got you so flustered your ass over here sending me paragraphs and shit. You ain't my girl, nigga. Keep it short and simple. You cut your locks and now you look like Anthony Mackie. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. That shit don't got nothing to do with us. That shit you, not us, you. So shut the fuck up and watch the video. And maybe don't cut your dreads off to be like another man. I would be going straight to hell if I told you dreadlocks weren't going out of style. Because they are. Not that I even want to admit that. But at this point, fuck it. I gotta be real with y'all. Y'all niggas not holding it down like y'all supposed to be. I see a lot of niggas walking around with shit dreads. Shit dreads. Yeah, I said it. Shit dreads. Whenever I see locks that ain't matching up to standards, I stay referring to them as cook dreads. No more of that. No more of that. No more of that. No more of that. They are called shit dreads. I'm tired of seeing niggas with shit dreads. But can I even blame the typical person for not rocking their dreads to the fullest potential? As if they weren't being led by their idols? As a professional at the highest level, I don't give a fuck how good you are at your craft. When you reach a status like this, you hold another responsibility. And that is to be a role model and guide your community to reach greater heights. Some niggas take that shit for granted. Niggas get power and steer their community right in the gutter. If I had a cigarette for every single time I see somebody with shit dreads, I might as well just turn into a bucket of ash myself. But now I'm starting to understand that they don't know any better. They just follow in the footsteps of all their leaders. It's not their fault. It's not their fault they got hot top dreads. B. John Robinson, what the actual hell is wrong with you? Like I don't even know what to call this shit. I can't believe that I'm witnessing the very first ever flat top, guy top dread. Being around this nigga has to be the greatest mindfuck of all time because his front, back, and side profiles don't match at all. Imagine talking to an Iman Shumpert face scan, 2019 Russell Westbrook side profile with sky top dreads destruction, and Dwight Howard backshot. This is straight mutiny. We can't let the newer generation of dreadheads think this shit is cool. For the 100th time, sky tops can't come to 2026. Not only do your ass look like a full moon with locks, there's so many things you can't do with high top dreads. I don't think people realize this, but you can literally dictate the way people interact with you by the way that you style your locks. Usually if you don't want to be talked to or you in a bad mood, you can just pull all your dreads off and just let them be in your face like this. Nobody's gonna talk to you. Just by you having locks in general, people already think you just go randomly open fire for no reason at all. You walk around with your shit down like this, niggas gonna start backing up, acting like you, as if you already did shoot that bitch up. You walk around with your dreads down, I guarantee you, nobody in this world is gonna interact with you. And if somebody still does end up interacting with you, you might as well just run away because whoever is talking to you is obviously more fucked up in the head than you are trying his luck like that. Letting all your dreads hang like this is like an intimidation hack. You can be the sweetest, softest nigga alive. Let your hair hang and walk with a straight face. The only person that will know you is soft is you. I let my shit hang as a backup when I don't got my shit on me, bro. When I got my shit on. You know how niggas be when they don't got that fire? Niggas start avoiding conflict and shit. Niggas start avoiding conflict. Niggas can call me any name in the book. If I ain't strapped, yeah, hey, look, you can call me that shit all day. But if I got my shit, Lord, you best believe we gonna have a spectacular day. All of a sudden, niggas be more than welcome to getting in an argument. If you are not armed, let your dreads hang. Nobody is gonna try you. If they don't see your eyes, they can't see your eyes. They literally cannot see your eyes. Your dreads is in the way, so they can't see you. You hot top dread niggas are cooked because we can see you. You niggas got 20 dreads max. If you let down all your dreads, you can't intimidate nobody. It's like driving around in a fishbowl. We can see you, nigga. If you have a full head of dreads, drop fade, taper, this is full-blown tinted window. Nobody can see shit. As the dread president, it's literally my job to analyze problems, the answers as to why dreadlocks are going out of style, why braids are taking over. Because whoever is running that braid community ain't playing no game. They doing a good job regulating their personnel. Because if I'm being honest, there's not no nigga from the braid community that has sky top braids. None of them niggas have sky top. Hold up, name one nigga that has sky top braids. Let me hear it, let me hear it. Nobody. You know why? Because they doing shit right. They doing it right. The one nigga that had them got his shit struck down. Lil Yachty got waived because of sky top braids. So why in the prime days of 2025 do we still have active sky top dread Heads. We need to discontinue that model. We need to discontinue that model. We talking about going on a legendary run, legendary comeback. We talking about us dreadheads taking over the world in 2026, 2026. We not taking over shit, but unpaid rent and Hardy's applications if we don't fix this high top dread problem. Niggas look at my shit and swear I got the sky convertible top of death. Somebody god uncle in the comments started talking about some, you have a drop fade, which is damn near a high top. You can't be talking. Yes, I can, because I have an extra layer of hair protecting my brain. The human brain anatomy consists of 4 different sections: the frontal, the parietal, the temporal, and the occipital. This is where you think. This is where you remember. This is where you feel emotions. This is how you touch. This is how you see. This is how you breathe. All types of shit is going on in your brain, and you only get one of these. You fuck up your brain, you die. Damn. So you gotta protect it. My shit is protected. I got a job fade, but hey, that extra 2 layers of head, is gonna do the trick. Hot top fade, niggas, your shit is up here. Your shit is not secured. One good punch in the back of your head and your ass gonna meet your maker. You gonna be meeting Kobe and shit. Y'all remember the days when every single male wanted to be tall? Niggas was really staying up until 3 a.m. watching clickbait YouTube videos of how to grow 10 inches overnight, acting like they ain't gotta get up for the SAT or some shit later that morning. All them height growing videos ever told you to do was stretch, sleep, and eat healthy. Okay, so be a fucking human? How are you gonna make a video and basically tell me to do basic human responsibilities? And then you got the desperate ass niggas that can't see through the bullshit advice and actually run with it. Niggas all of a sudden wanna stretch 30 times a day. Not saying that you can't grow from stretching, but I'll tell you one thing. You are not an elastic band. There's only so much you can stretch. You gonna fuck around and loosen up every single tendon, joint, every single ligament, all because you went to Lululand. You gonna grow a centimeter or 2 at most by stretching. You is not for the turn into Wimby. Niggas will go as far as documenting their height growth journey off this shit too. Start talking about some day 1 versus day 50. You see the progress. Nigga, all you did was take 1 step closer to the camera. I know this shit because I was one of them. I was one of them niggas that was insecure about their height. I had to grow up and understand that being taller wasn't gonna take away any of my problems like I thought it was. And it's not gonna take away yours either. It wasn't gonna change the fact that I was insecure. Wasn't gonna change the fact that I was eating knuckle sandwiches and shit for dinner. Wasn't gonna change the fact that my girl I was talking to back then was getting cracked by somebody else. That was not me. You gotta understand that everything in this world is internal. Everybody has millions of problems every day, but the mistake we often make is how we go about solving them. We look all over the place for solutions, not knowing that all the answers we ever needed are within us already. You ain't gonna be no cooler than you are now if you get taller, because being cool, being tough, having a bunch of aura and shit don't got nothing to do with the outside factors. Shit don't got nothing to do with the outside factors. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what you look like. If you don't fix who you are on the inside, you will forever be a lame ass nigga. I blame these women for making these men feel like they have to get taller for no reason. Hoes watch 1 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, watching them getting spoiled by these tall ass NBA players, and think those circumstances should automatically apply to them. Women swear only tall niggas got value because Kylie Jenner got a whole 82-0 roster of NBA players. Bitch, 1/3 of all your nails are falling off, your lace is showing, and you work at Burger King. And I'm into that shit. But I don't have to be 6'5" to talk to you. Can we negotiate 6'1"? Talking about something. I like my man 6'5" and up. At least 7 figures. 7? 6? Baby girl. I work at Arby's, bro. I can't do shit for you. Whole time, see my coworker. No man should ever have a growth requirement when trying to fight for a woman. And y'all know pussy is power. That shit low-key run the world, to be honest, because niggas be desperate. Niggas really be trying to get taller over some cat. All of a sudden, they chugging 4 glasses of milk per day, talking about something. It has lots of calcium, which is essential to bone development, which can lead to the production of growth hormones. Dog, you have a D in chemistry. Shut the fuck up. You are drinking cow jizz. Humans were not meant to drink that shit. Humans were not meant to drink that shit. Brother, my friend, you have to accept the fact that your height, your final height, yes, your final height was already determined decades ago, a decade and a half ago when your ass was born. Matter of fact, your height was determined. Your dad decided not to use the withdrawal method when he let that shit rip like a baby. There is nothing you can do to increase your height, bro, because that shit is already determined. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but your ass gonna swallow that shit today. But I'll tell you something you can alter. You can alter your confidence. You can alter your swag. You can alter how much money you making, nigga. You can alter how much money you making, nigga. Niggas so caught up in trying to build some height. Nigga, build an empire. Build an empire, nigga. Take care of your family's family. Protect your loved one. Crazy thing is, y'all niggas that's on the shorter side, bro. I can't lie. Y'all been doing y'all thing. Y'all been doing y'all thing. And I think these hoes finally starting to notice too. We are going through the craziest shift right now. These short ass niggas are really taking over. They handling their business, and these women is noticing. Peers is noticing. I'm starting to see a trend. They no longer want these 6 feet niggas, bro. It's no longer in the requirements, man. They just want a nigga in their bag that can just hold it down Hold it down. If you was in the 6 feet, bro, you are no longer special anymore, including myself. I know some niggas in the comments finna get on my dick. I am 6'1". I know this camera be altering perceptions of niggas' reality, and I know I look like 5'6", walking this video showing out. Bro, look, I am 6'1". I know this camera has me looking like Nate Robinson, bro. I am 6'1". You wanna know what else I am? Watch. You know why? Being 6 feet does not make me special anymore. The only perk being 6 foot ever had is that it used to mean your chances of making it to the NBA were fair. Now we got skinwalkers and 7 feet niggas that look like Gru running point guard and shit. Fuck we gonna do to Jokic. We know different than the niggas that is just 5'8". Difference is they knew they wasn't gonna be shit 5 years ago before us, so they had a head start on getting in their bag. One of the worst heights to be in 2025 is 6'5", I swear to God. And y'all probably finna be like, what the hell? Why is that the height you shitting on first? Everybody you see on TV that is 6'5" is tough as shit. They do their job to their fullest capabilities. It just seems like a chill little height. But I'm telling you right now, they are only like this in the media because the typical 6'5" person you see on a daily basis, typical 6'5" nigga that's just walking around, is not on shit. You be chilling and all of a sudden you feel the whole energy in the room shift when these niggas walk into the room. Don't matter who he is, their presence is never unnoticeable. So much to the point where you feel like you have to ask him what he do because your mind is thinking, damn, that nigga tall as hell. He must be good at basketball. He must be good at football. Shit, he must be good at volleyball. He has to be some star. Only to find out he don't do none of that shit. Just a typical computer science major. Not that anything's wrong with that, but your ass need to be dunking from the free throw line, you know. You need to be throwing lobs to Braun or some shit, bro. What the fuck you doing Boolean values and Boolean functions and shit? Whole time the nigga can barely catch a ball. Not even close to dunking a basketball. Then you got that one random 5'2" nigga that spawns next to you talking about something. Shit's just pitiful. If I had his height, I'd be dunking that bit. Who the fuck is this nigga? The biggest throw off is when you find out a 6'5" nigga don't got no talent. Because you get deep in your feelings wondering why God didn't bless you with this shit. Because you would've did your thing. You would've did your thing. You would've did. The whole time these 6'5" niggas really do be having talent. You turn on Michael Jackson or some shit and these niggas all of a sudden turn into the greatest dancers of all time. Choreography is off the charts. These niggas be hitting the pop lock in their free time like it's nothing. Not one step, not one swing, not one movement is off beat. You'll be stuck in straight disbelief watching these niggas go straight footloose right in front of your eyes. Then the nigga used to tell you he used to be a backup dancer for Neo in 07 or some shit. Okay, so what in the Sam hell are you doing? Talking to me at a random community college in the middle of nowhere. Nigga talking about something.
It's important for you as students to...
Hey bro, shut the fuck up. Pull up on America's Got Talent and show them who you are. Actually, no, fuck that. Because all I do is promise niggas fame and fortune. They make you perform in front of all these people for their ratings. And you end up leaving with nothing but a variety pack of Doritos and 2 dumb lollipops. I got a better idea. Go on YouTube, go on TikTok, do them little dances you do. Do the little dances you do, bro. Build your brand. Build your own brand with your craft. Hey, and when you're rich and famous, you better invite me over for a drink. You better invite me for a little drink. Because you would have never found yourself without me, boy. You would have never found yourself without me. 5'11" is the worst height to be on, God. Think about it. Never in your life have you heard somebody tell you that they're a 5'11". Because any nigga that is actually 5'11" will tell you that they're 6'2". And anybody that thinks that they're 5'11" is really 5'7". Actually being 5'11" is just a straight shit show. You know why? Because it's the most awkward height of all time. You is too short to be a tall nigga and too tall to be a short nigga. I see why most rappers are 5'11" or a little bit shorter. Because if you really think about it, there is no other route they could have gone if they didn't want a typical job. If it wasn't rapping, it would have been football. Because in football, it really doesn't matter how tall you are. Because there's so many positions with different roles. You can be successful with almost any height. In basketball, if you're 5'11", hey, just hang that shit up, bro. I'm not saying that because 5'11" niggas can't compete at the highest level. I'm saying that because your ass ain't even finna get there in the first place. I don't know what it is about high school coaches, but I swear, they can have a whole 6'8" nigga on their team, but will be so quick to put a 5'11" nigga at center. When I'm not playing like Celtic Shaq, I low-key be hooping. Like I said last video, I be scoring, I can shoot, I can pass, bro. Nigga, I got length, I'm athletic. Since I was an athletic ass nigga in high school, my coach just thought it was just gonna be the greatest idea to put me at center like I'm Mason Plumlee or some shit. Mind you, I'm 5'11", 140. Nigga, the only reason I pick up a basketball is to get a bucket, bro. I'm trying to break niggas and shit. I'm trying to do no look passes and shit. I'm trying to shoot step back threes and shit, bro. I'm trying to lay a nigga, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a bucket. I'm that type of nigga when I pick up basketball. Nah, my coach the nigga want me to do this shit. Nigga thought like I'm Al Jefferson or some shit. Nigga want. You light my fire. You know in 2K when you change a guard's position to center and they go from a 97 overall to a 58? That's exactly what happened to me. I was real deal running center, bro. And I was real deal dog shit. My girl at the time told me something, I'm finna come to your game. Bitch, no you're not. Stay your ass at home. Then go pull up anyway, talking about some, I'm so proud of you. I missed 2 standing layups, got subbed out for the rest of the game. You must have been proud of another nigga because I didn't do shit. And I was watching you in the stands while I was on the bench. You was cheering for the nigga that had 40. I don't even think you knew I was at the game. Being 5'11" will ruin your life when it comes to this shit. This is when I realized I wasn't going to the league. You're not getting nowhere being a 5'11" center. My mom talking about some, well, what are you gonna do now? Apply to Starbucks. And y'all know how dads be, bro. They prize be so big, they can't give shit up. Dads can't give shit up. Niggas can't give shit up. My dad will watch one Brooklyn Nets game, see D'Lo and Killian Hayes go 1 for 59, and start talking about some, you gotta keep picking up that basketball. These boys on TV ain't better than you. You can hang with these boys, keep grinding. I'm washed. My career's over. I used to think y'all was cutting off y'all dreads for the trends. Y'all know how this world works. Not a lot of people have a mind of their own. Each and every person was born into this world to be different. Not one person on this earth was born to do the same things or look the same way as anybody else. But some niggas is just too afraid to stay true to themselves and stand out from the crowd. Ain't nobody curating their own way because they too afraid of looking out of place. That's why you see everybody trying to look the same way, talk the same way, act the same way, like the same things. We all know that one person that is just known for their hair, they long hair. It's the very first thing everybody notices about them. They've been growing it since they were a little jit. There is literally no evidence of them not having hair. These niggas not known for anything else. No talents, no money, no food, just hair. They just known for their hair. These niggas will literally dominate the ranks of every social standing just off having long hair. Then pull up one day with this Russell Westbrook shit, leaving everybody in disbelief. And then 2 weeks later, everybody else just magically all of a sudden just wants to cut all their hair, just wants to cut their shit off, just like him. When niggas be so quick to deny the fact that they cut their hair off just because of another nigga, then niggas be saying shit like, well, see, I just needed to restart. You know, I'm just trying to restart with a whole new life. Bro, shut the fuck up. Just because you went to Bible study one time and cut your hair off does not mean you started a new chapter in life. You still goon every day without washing your hands. You still asking niggas to FaceTime on your story. You still sit around all day eating goldfish or some shit. You not starting a new journey, nigga. You cut your hair off because of another man. You are a trend rider. I thought these new people cutting their locks were straight trend riders. But as of today, I finally understand it. I finally understand why everybody's just cutting off their locks, bro. I can finally see why every single one of you former dreadheads requested a trade to represent a whole other community. I swear, when people fantasize about getting dreads, the only thing that they have in their minds is the rewards, straight benefits that you getting from having locks. Niggas be looking like Shane Battier by the face, struggling through life. They think they sob story just go flip around in an instant when they get locked. Like life is just gonna be a walk in the ballpark or some shit, all because they got dreads. Having dreads ain't gonna change the fact that you ain't had a oil change in over a year, that your girl left you. Dreads ain't finna fix that. Acting like life just go bend over and give you all the answers to attractiveness, happiness, prosperity, all that shit, just because you got dreads. Bro, it's not gonna work like that. Of course, it's a cool little style. You always see somebody with dreads doing some cool shit. You know, everybody's always gravitating towards them. Everybody's always attracted, bro. These niggas is just the coolest niggas of all time, bro. Who wouldn't want to seem cool? But when it comes to anything in this world, especially the visually appealing things, bro, you gotta read the fine print. You gotta really see what you getting yourself into. Because, bro, there's always gonna be a negative side to everything. No, the grass is never greener on the other side. Let's be real for a moment. The only reason why you think dreads are a cheat code is because you are chopped. You look like shit, that's all. Dreads are not a cheat code. You just look like shit, and that's fine. You just need to know, for me, that having locks is not all that. You just need to understand that right now. Everybody wants to know the reasons of why people are cutting off their lock all of a sudden, and I'm gonna be the one to enlighten you. I don't know what it is about these non-black people always thinking that every black person with dreads looks the same. Niggas can't go not one place without being mistaken as some other dreadhead. I be walking in public and catch some bitch ass nigga staring at me. Nigga staring at me, I'm over here getting happy because I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's staring at me because he seen my videos, bro. Maybe the hard work is finally paying off. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the nigga just giving me hope, bro. Only for him to walk up and ask if I'm Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty, nigga. I do not look like Lil Yachty. He had these sky top braids of agony and disdain. That should be enough for you to differentiate me from him. The thing is, these non-black people will get genuinely mad at you if you deny the fact that you aren't somebody that they think you are. They be so dead set trying to convince me that I'm Lil Yachty. Nigga, I'm not fucking Lil Yachty. You wanting to get locks is literally just you accepting the fact that you just gonna be stereotyped and profiled for your whole tenure. Because if you are a black male with no dreads, you are seen as just a nigga. To the outsiders, these niggas is cautious of you, but they still willing to work with you. They still willing to give you a chance because you is a nigga. But at the same time, you look presentable. You may have an afro, you may have a low cut, you know, you just seen as a nigga, bro, to them. But if you get dreads, that's when we start to move into the N-I-G-G-E-R category, because that's what everybody sees you as now. No matter how talented, educated, you know, charming you are, no matter, you know, I don't give a fuck who you are. As long as you have these things on your head, bro, you is seen as a straight thug. In the eyes of other people, you are nothing more than a future felon. I went back to my hometown 2 months ago. White ass town, by the way. I'm walking through the store and everybody's staring at me like I'm just some disturbance. My dreads at the time were cooked. I needed a retwist bad. I know I may not have looked my best, but does it seriously cost for the whole store to stare at me like that? What the fuck? Everybody in that store was stereotyping me like I was just gonna execute a full heist in the store right before their eyes. So many other black people in that store and they never stared at them. Just because every black person in that store look like Casey Undercover by the Family does not mean you should feel safe around them. And just because you see dreadheads committing crimes and doing all types of shit on the news does not mean you should feel unsafe by me. That don't mean you gotta feel unsafe around me. It don't mean that shit. Y'all should have seen the way these niggas in the store was just looking at me for just simply walking. I'm just trying to buy some Lay's chips, bro. They just staring at me. They just staring at me like, who the fuck? I almost asked one of them like, bro, like, yo, bro, like, why y'all keep staring at me like, y'all trying to lynch me or what? Like, y'all have no problem if y'all trying to lynch me, bro, but just let me know. Let me know what's going on. Because if y'all ain't finna lynch, bro, stop staring at me. I know I got locks, but I'm not finna kill you, bro. You know, you look like Lionel Dahmer, bro. Stop staring at me. And speaking of the word locks, that's another thing that I cannot stand. I can't stand when I'm casually trying to explain something about dreads to somebody and they start getting in their feelings that I didn't refer to them as locks. Acting like I'm trying to be disrespectful by saying dread. Nigga, you know what I'm trying to say. Talking about, they're called locks. There is nothing to dread. Nigga, you just beat your girlfriend, you have a gambling addiction, and you wear the same underwear every single day. Talking about there's nothing to dread. Yes, it is. You can tell niggas be feeling so enlightened when they correct you by saying locks. I don't have to explain myself to you. Who the fuck are you? You know I didn't mean no harm. Bro, when it comes to having locks, I promise you, the biggest buzzkill is not having a hair tie, especially for like physical activity. I know it's not impossible to do any physical activity without a hair tie, but I swear, all my capabilities just plummet if my hair is not tied back. Over here saying, in basketball, I be hooping like Dennis Schroeder on God. I be scoring, I can shoot, I can pass, bro. I'm low-key going to the NBA. But whenever I don't have a hair tie, bro, it's like my draft stock just goes all the way down. I become so shit at basketball. I don't understand it. Nigga, I can't dribble, can't shoot, damn near can't even run straight. I go from playing like SGA to Raymond Felton or some shit, all because I don't have a hair tie. Bro, it's like when you running down the court, bro, and your hair flopping in your face and shit. It's like you can't even lock in no more. It's like you can't even lock. I swear, running up and down the court with your hair down, it feels like a bunch of little niggas is just running up on you. Like they just ganging up on you. Like they just finna jump you or some shit. All that shit is in your face and you cannot concentrate. You simply just cannot lock in when your hair is not tied up. You start trying to find straight hair ties on the ground and shit, hoping you're gonna be lucky to put one in your hair. You know you down bad when you start thinking about wearing a dirty ass hair tie on the ground. I'm telling you, the longer your locks are, the more pissed off you gonna get at them. This is why you need a hair tie on you at all times. I can't stand when I'm trying to quench my thirst with a drink and all my dreads all of a sudden want to go for a swim. I can't stand this wet dread shit. It's even more worse when you gotta eat. You fuck around and eat any type of pasta, you gonna have tomato sauce stuck in your lock. I can't stand when this shit happens. 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 Another thing I can't stand is a retwist. Y'all know how I feel about retwist. I don't like how you look when you freshly get a retwist. I don't like the fresh retwist look. I feel like your face looks swollen as fuck, bro. Your shit gotta marinate. I don't like the look of retwist. I also don't like the fact that you will only need a retwist when your pockets ain't looking too deep. Whenever you need a retwist, you start looking like this and shit. You start looking like this. You can be the richest nigga on earth. Multiple cribs, multiple cars, multiple assets. You can have all these things and you will never need a retwist. But as soon as you fall off, as soon as you broke as hell, as soon as you don't have shit to your name, that's when you all of a sudden need a retwist. Shit's crazy how the world works, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Then you just gotta accept the fact that you finna look homeless for a while. Niggas be so quick to make fun of you for looking homeless, nigga? I have to. I have no choice. Niggas be laughing so hard we like Jimmy Butler by the dreads, bro. I have no choice. I'm steady finna file for bankruptcy and shit. I can't afford no retwist right now, bro. I'm not having. And speaking of not having, bro, there's this one funny ass nigga in the comment section that's always getting on me for wearing Temu hoodies. Best Temu hoodies on the market, nigga. You forgot that shit? The best hoodies on the Temu market, nigga. I want every single one of y'all to go to my profile, press on this channel that I have featured, and listen to every single one of my songs. Go on Apple Music, Spotify, look up Playboy Juju. Listen to my whole discography. Tell me if I'm tough in these comments, bro. I just posted a community post, bro. Tell me if I'm tough. Tell me if I'm tough, bro. Tell them niggas at the Grammy nominate me. All right, I'm finna end this video. I already fucked it up, bro. Y'all high top and sky top demons need to pipe down. There's a few of y'all in my comment sections that have just been going off of me for the comments I made about y'all's dreads. It's almost a literal trend to hate on high top dreads. You see a video going viral every single day that's clowning these UFO top bastards. And y'all know this. Why are y'all getting mad at me and me only for hating on sky top dreads? Sky top lock. Why are you getting mad at me? Sure, I sent out multiple orders to get you niggas the fuck out of here, but I'm not the first and definitely not the last niggas to fry y'all shit. I didn't cut your hair, my nigga. I'm not the one who wet your shit, nor was I one who suggested you to get that. I had no part. Do you realize you woke up one day, gooned your little meat, didn't brush your teeth at all, and went straight to the barbershop and decided to get a sky top? All the tapers and tint fades and shit, you would have been drowning in women if you got this. But no, you want to float at the surface with this shit. That shit didn't appear on its own. You used your free will. That don't got nothing to do with me. So what are you getting mad at me for? I can't find this comment, but I swear to God, one nigga said some shit like, all right, bro, I've had enough. All of us high tops really need to unite to take this nigga out. Hold up. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, let's just slow down, buddy. What do you mean, take this nigga out? This nigga didn't put in GTA at the end either. Take me out? All right, man, let me just restart this video, bro. Unpopular opinion? I low-key feel like one of the most underrated dreads to have in 2025 is hot top dread. This is the only set of locks that are easy to manage because with hot tops, your shit ain't all over your head. Your shit sit at the peak of your horizon. They all in the same spot. They all got the same coordinates. So whenever you want to maintenance, clean, or style your hair, it's a simple and fast process because you can see all of what you're looking at with one position. These niggas with these full head, drop fade, or tapered dreads don't got the luxury for none of that shit. Doing any kinds of maintenance with these niggas is like getting ready to fight in World War Z. Hot Top's got these 2D dreads, very easy to take care of. Unlike you, your shit is in 3D. You gotta take care of every dimension of your skull. These niggas with these full head, drop fade, tapered dreads always got some shit to say about a nigga with a sky top. Not everybody wants this Chia Pet shit. Not everybody wants to look like Alex the Lion. These Ashton Kutcher ass dreads piss me off, bro. Thinking they so much better than niggas just cause they got a couple more dreads. Bro, just 2 weeks ago, I got you a job, gave you a ride to Cookout, and paid for your loaded cheeseburger. Yet you still think you're better than me because you got 43 more locks. Y'all niggas can't even style y'all hair for real. Any style sky top dread niggas decide to do is valid because the hair is always gonna be out of their workspace. If sky top niggas get a haircut, they shit is gonna be clearly visible. The glistening, glazed, slippery fade of death is gonna be visible. Y'all other niggas don't have that luxury because most styles you do is gonna cover your blend. You can't tie your hair all up in the air so your fade can show because you got too much hair. You can't put it all in one bun to tie it up. If you got these full heads or drop fades or whatever and you tie your shit back, yeah, your cut is showing, but at the same time, you got this Abella Danger bun of death, bro. You got this Abella Danger backshot bun of death, bro. Like you just asking. And speaking of styling your dread, a lot of y'all niggas don't got no versatility. Rocking the same style every single day. Like you just some cartoon or some shit. And this is where I come in to save the day. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you five simple and easy ways you can style your dreadlocks, bro. And if you still insist on wearing your locks the same exact way every single day, cut that bullshit off your head, bro. Starting with number 1. Fuck. I already fucked it up, bro. Tying your hair all the way back. Before I get on with these styles, I think it's best that I preface this one thing. These styles is for the niggas that got a little length in their shit. The real dreadheads. The niggas that got their shit down to their jawline. If you got these short dreads, you're not finna find shit in this video because your shit ain't long enough. Yet, y'all sitting up here watching my videos thinking I got a deep hatred for niggas with sky top dreads. Whole time, it's not even them. Aside from the joke, niggas with high tops really be cool as hell in real life. Like these people are genuine cool people in real life. I really got a prejudice towards niggas niggas with dread bob because there's something about the spirit of these niggas that just throw me the fuck off. It's like every single one of these motherfuckers feel entitled to getting whatever they want just because they had locks for a little minute. Hey, bud, slow down. A little over a year ago, you look like Greg Oden with Starbucks. Now all of a sudden your shit a little bit past your nose and you think you him? Now all of a sudden you want to use Carmex and licking your lips and shit. Whenever I run into somebody with long locks, bro, I just get this vibe off impression that they just got a genuine vibe. I don't know why. People with long hair, long locks, bro, they just give me a genuine vibe. With short dreads, it's the complete opposite. These niggas be weird. Weird people don't grow long hair, bro. They cut it before it gets to that length. These dread bob dudes always hitting random emotes on my For You page. When hoes be clowning niggas for talking to themselves in they DMs, they are 100% talking about the dudes with dread bob. They don't get cues, bro. They don't get it. It don't click in their head, bro. For most of them. I'm not saying all of them. Most of them. They talking about something. Oh, so you're not gonna respond to me? And I know this is off topic, but speaking of that, I can't stand when somebody trying to press me when I'm not responding to their messages or calls. Acting like I just gotta answer the phone. Nigga, this is my phone. I can answer whoever the fuck I want to answer. Niggas be having their own lives, own problems, own responsibilities, yet they'll be worried about you not responding. Bro, you was literally 4.5 days late on rent. Why am I your biggest concern? I swear, a lot of people y'all be around every single day are straight vampires, energy vampires. They don't give not one fuck about you, yet they want everything that is you. They love to be fake as hell, yet be mad as fuck when you don't fuck with them no more. They be mad as fuck when you start putting yourself first. They ain't got no more energy to steal from you no more. So they calling you self-centered. They calling you arrogant. They calling you conceited. Nigga, you don't know me. You don't know me, nigga. I'm trying to find myself and you mad at me. Calling me self-centered because you far too lost to find yourself without me. I don't have to respond to anything. I don't gotta do shit. I don't gotta do shit. Because when I was down on my dick, crying myself to sleep nearly 2 months ago, the only text I was getting was from Instagram sending me confirmation codes. Now you wanna respond to my life when I'm finally happy talking about you proud of me? You proud of me just because I'm getting a little, I told you, a little couple of views on the tube? You proud of me now, nigga? I don't give a fuck if you proud or not. I needed to know you was proud when I was schizophrenic talking to 13 viewers every single video. The days when I was crashing out over Sprite Cranberry. The days when I was talking about the first step to confidence is, I don't need you to praise me now, little bitch. I know I got it. I know I got it. I'm conceited, nigga. I'm conceited. Conceited. Whoever spams conceited in the comment section the most, you can have my birth certificate for all I care. Hey, man, spam that shit. Sorry, y'all. Back to the video. First easy style you can do is just simply tie your hair back. I obviously wear my hair like this in every single video because this is one of the only styles I can do that doesn't make me look like a delinquent. People always trying to profile somebody acting like they just some tier 100 level felon. You wear your hair down for once and the typical white person or the typical non-black person just go assume you just the resurrection of King Von. Then get all defensive and shit when you call them racist for stereotyping. Then start acting like them having black friends is gonna dismiss the fact that they fucked up. Just because your favorite black people are Denzel Washington and Michael Jordan does not mean that you're all for equality. There is no reason that I gotta tie my hair back every single day. I gotta tie my hair back every single day and show my bubble guppy ass face, baby face ass shit, just so these niggas can know that I'm one of the good ones. It shouldn't be like that. Number 2, pigtails. I swear, when niggas see you with this style, they either gonna say 2 things. They either gonna say your shit look tough, or they gonna call you gay. This is a cool little style because once again, it's out of your face. People can see who you really are. People can see your face. The only bad thing about this style is that it's just not necessarily professional. Not that it makes you look like a thug. It's just too creative for the structured world. You tie your hair like this and walk into your desk job, your boss gonna look at you and fire your ass on the spot. Nigga go fire you, nigga, he go, a pot of Arby's for you. Don't try this shit in the corporate world, bro. But as far as you being out and about, hanging out, hell yeah, rock this style. Of course you're gonna have hella people hating, telling you look gay. Before you start getting self-conscious, I want you to remember this one thing. Nobody with long hair is gonna hate on you for your long hairstyle. Nigga, you got that Udonis Haslam struggle fro, yet you got so much to say about my shit in 2 buns. Bitch, can you even get your shit in 1? You know how much hair grease you gonna need to get your little shit in 1 bun? Using so much energy to snap your shit back. By the time you get your shit in a bun, you're not even gonna wanna go out no more because you just gonna be so tired because you used up all your energy. You got the Gatorade symbol by your fingers and shit. Number 3, half up, half down. Fuck. To keep it a buck, I feel like this look looks way better on shorter dreads, but it'll still suffice. I low-key feel indifferent about this style. Don't have too much to say. mostly because of the fact that a few years ago, everybody was rocking this shit. It's low-key played out. But if I take away all my biases and shit and look at it for what it is, it truly is a cool style. A lot of y'all may like y'all locks in y'all face, and a lot of y'all may not like it in y'all face. Wearing it this way gives you the luxury of being in between. It's not too much in your face. It is not too much out your face. The only problem about this style is that I swear, it just automatically births the most delusional niggas of all time, specifically on the basketball court. Niggas tie their hair up like this and think they could just rise up and punch on my shit like they jaw or something. Any other time, you got them net stilo dreads and can barely touch net. Now you tie your hair up and all of a sudden you think you can jump over a car. And it's even worse when these niggas are on your team. You are a sharpshooter. You playing that role is the sole reason of why we always going on a winning streak. But instead, this one day, you wanna tie your hair up, you wanna try to drive in the lane, getting stripped and shit, losing while you slipping, trying to go so fast, nigga stripping your shit. You fall on the ground like this. Nigga, you are Max Strus. You are not Ja Jamel Demetrius Morant. Number 4, half back, half down. Y'all see how I did that shit? Y'all see how I did that hoe? I hope it looked right. This is 100% the coolest hairstyle to wear if you have locks. If you wear your hair like this, you are the coolest nigga alive. I don't even wear my hair like this. I ain't cool. I ain't cool like y'all. I ain't cool like y'all yet. I'm gonna get there though. I ain't cool like y'all. If you're not my dad or mom, I don't give a shit about nothing you talking about. I don't fear shit. However, if you pull up on me wearing this shit, I'm dropping to my knees and I'm following all orders because the aura you have is just undeniable. Let me clarify though, when I say that, you have to perfectly rock this shit for me to follow your rules, for me to listen to you. Because if you come up to me with this shit, trying to press me, you might as well just let that shit go. Because I'm not gonna be listening to shit you saying. I'm gonna just laugh at your ass. This is one of those styles that you keep in your bag, keep tucked in your bag for a special occasion like a date or some shit. Number 5, simply just tie your hair all the way up. Bro, I can't do this shit. I got too much fade, bro. The niggas who started growing their dreads after 2020 are the reason for the downfall of dreadheads. Prior to 2020, I swear, people had locks on their head strictly off the love for the game. Dreads represent an individualistic style, allowing people to embrace their natural hair texture while expressing their personal identity. That's why if you go back in time, you notice that every single person's dreads look different from each other. You had niggas who rocked their shit like this Ace Hood shit, this Chris Copeland shit, this Nick Cannon shit. I don't know how to explain it, but everybody's dreads from this time period just look stale as shit. They remind me of some shit on an Xbox 360 dashboard. I'm not saying it was ugly, but in comparison to the new generation of dreadlocks we see today, you can clearly see the difference. Modern day dreadheads look nothing like the ones prior to 2020. Nowadays, people's locks be full, always retwisted. Niggas shit be shiny, they be glistening and shit. Niggas dyeing they shit, braided all kinds of different ways. Niggas be bougie with it, bro. Before 2020, it's like niggas didn't even get a retwist or any of this extra shit niggas be doing now. There was no maintenance. I'm realizing now that it's because they wanted to grow locks for a genuine reason. They wanted to for their own self. They wasn't trying to ride no trend. They wasn't trying to use it as a method to attract bitches. They was just doing it strictly for the love of the game. Dreads from the older generation were truly for self-expression. But in 2019, some bitch ass nigga ate a bat or some shit and started one of the craziest outbreaks the world has ever seen. Schools, jobs, stores, everything became canceled and everybody became isolated. I swear, niggas only came to school to talk shit, troll the teachers, and get mad at random students in the bathroom when they didn't want to hit 3 blinkers from a blueberry backshot pen at 8 in the morning. Staying on campus 3 hours after school is out just to watch their own football team get their ass kicked by 40. 90% of people didn't even come to school to learn. Matter of fact, they came to school for every reason but learning. Niggas be walking into school with a serious ass face. You thinking they got a test and they trying to mentally prepare for it. Whole time they just locked in for PE, basketball, or lunch. These were students' lives. And just like that, the shit got wiped away, all because of a virus. Niggas was listening to Eternal Atake, bumping their heads and shit. It was bumping their heads and shit. Niggas got shipped right to quarantine. Quarantine felt like a case study or some shit. Just doing the same thing in the same secluded house, not doing shit. I feel like this gave Chop niggas more than enough time on their hands to think. This was around the time people with dreads started trending around the social media world. Everybody was attracted to them. Everybody thought these niggas were just so cool. And all the lame niggas that was obsessed with hoes but never got them saw this trend and envisioned a direct path to success. Realizing that to be seen as cool, they didn't have to do no hardcore self-improvement. They had to try to get their bag up or get their career up, bro. No. All they had to do was just get dreads, bro. To be seen as that nigga, just get dreads. All they had to do was get dreads, and people was attracted. I call these niggas fake dreadheads. You don't have dreads because of the free expression. You got it from the trend. You got it for the trend. But that's fine because you never cared about being real in the first place. You wanted the bitches, and y'all got them, bro. A few years passed, and I feel like all y'all plans backfired and caused the downfall of dreadheads. I think a lot of these girls is evolving. They snapping out of the trance, bro. They no longer falling for that. Oh yeah, I got dreads now. These motherfuckers realizing that some niggas wouldn't be shit without they dreads. They really are starting to see that dreads is carrying the looks. They ain't going for it no more. They see one edit of Keith Powers or some shit on their For You page. That is their new type. These niggas that got these greased up, bust down braids is in their prime right now. All cause one nigga stepped up. Of course they gonna wonder why would they focus some crooked cook, chopped, fake dread ass nigga when they can have a clean taper or a braid ass. Y'all dreadheads have no reason to feel upset that y'all fell off. Nigga, prior to locking your hair up, you look like Will.i.am. You should have saw this shit coming. I was just sworn in to be the dread president a few weeks ago, trying to get every dreadhead to unite for this historic run we finna go in 2026. All 2026. All 2026. We gonna start this shit off the right way. There is no way we retake the throne of these bitch ass braids when we got dreadheads on our team that is just trolling on the job. You know what, bro? It's inspection time. It's inspection time. In this video, I'm gonna be naming the top 5 worst dreads to have in 2025. And if you have any of these dreads, cut that shit off. Starting with number 1. 2-strand twist. And before y'all start loading up your guns, getting mad at me and shit, I'm not even talking about the people with dread 2-strand twists. I'm talking about the niggas with literal 2-strand twists. I know these aren't people with dreads, but this shit deserves to be on the list because these niggas is just aggravating. Okay, bro, let me ask you a question. You have had your hair twisted like this for the past 4 months. Don't you think you should lock your hair? You obviously love this hanging hair look. You like your hair dangling in your face. You keep it like that for months. Why do you insist on not committing to the look and actually locking your hair up? You know, I can't trust none of these niggas that do this 2-strand twist farming shit, bro. You know why? Because if you really pay attention, you'll realize that these people are really two-faced. They two-sided. These niggas is two-sided. White people don't know shit about black people's hair, so they call anything that isn't an afro dreads. Like any other black person, you would correct somebody if they incorrectly identified your hairstyle. I got braids in my head. These ain't dreads. You know what I'm saying? You would correct somebody. I know these 2-strand twist niggas get mistakenly identified as a dreadhead every single day, and I promise you, they will never correct anybody. These niggas love being called dreadheads. In their minds, I swear to God, they genuinely feel like they have dreads. They start walking like it, talking like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. These niggas be living in fantasies. They be freaky as hell. Only for them to unravel they shit and rock this Jackson 5 shit for 3 days, and all of a sudden they don't have the dread demeanor no more. They start code switching. Niggas have their hair blow dried out and start acting so sophisticated, like you just too mature for a nigga. Now all of a sudden they hanging with white niggas that love baseball and going to country clubs and shit, starting to ego dreadheads or just black people in general. Bro, just last week when your hair was twisted, we was literally talking about NBA, rap, Popeyes, and Don Julio. Now you just go walk past me like I'm just some damn statistic. These 2-strand demons are the type of niggas to be your best friend at a wedding, to be the best man at your wedding, and then go to a Trump rally and start screaming fuck BLM. Really think about it. Why don't these niggas lock their hair, but they love to feel like a dreadhead? That just doesn't. Why do they do that? They can't say it's because their family don't want them to. Because if your family doesn't want you to get dreads, then why would they want you to get twists that look similar? It can't be because they like combing they shit out. Because surprise, surprise, you can comb your dreads out if you just don't fuck with them more. You can comb them out. You can get the afro shit again. They can't say locking your shit takes more work because you're literally taking your shit out, blow drying it out, redoing the 2-strand twist, which takes way longer than a regular dread retwist. There is no reason why they shouldn't lock their hairs. I'm telling you, they just like being two-faced, bro. They just enjoy the luxury of code switching to be able to be one nigga one day and be the other nigga the next day. You can't be trusting these niggas. Number 2. Killmonger dreads. You know, I never acknowledged this cut because I can't lie. I thought it was a joke. Yeah, this one nigga wore this shit in one film, but I thought it would be common sense that nobody should ever attempt to acquire these dreads. Lately, I've been having strange feelings every single day, bro. It's like I can feel the energy of the world shifting. I'm starting to notice that a lot of people are moving different, starting to see changes, weird outlandish tragedies happening every other day. I see a lot of people crashing cars and planes and the random shit, but I knew something wasn't right when I noticed people with Killmonger dreads were starting to spawn. We call these Killmonger dreads because this nigga wore his shit to the side. And when it comes to this style, that seems like the swoop is the only thing that people point out. Like, that's the only thing wrong with this cut. They act like the swoop is the only thing wrong with this cut. Let's use our thinking cap. Can we start off with the fact that these are literal high top dreads? If you have sky top or high top dreads in general, you deserve some kind of formal execution. You have to be a different type of menace to sit and acquire this shit. And the killing part is, y'all know y'all fucked up by getting these high top dreads. You know your cut ass when your barber don't even call your cut by the name. You want a high top fade? Said by no barber ever. Said by no barber ever. ever. You walk into the barbershop, sit your ass in the chair, your barber say, same way. And you slowly nod your head yes without making any eye contact. Same way. Then after your barber is done giving you that buttered up Thanksgiving turkey bald fade, you look around to make sure the coast is clear to walk to your car without anybody noticing because you know you're a dickhead for having high top dreads. Hey nigga, having sky top dreads is a safety hazard for your brain. Your bald fade is so shiny the fucking sun is gonna reflect off your shit like a magnifying glass. You go fuck around and dissolve every proton, every neutron in your brain from heat damage. This fucking oh my God. Fade of the strut is not protecting you from any damage. When you have high top fades or high top dreads, your fade in the back is exposed. Any nigga can just come up to you and smack the back of your shit like he's smacking the backboard on fucking like chase down block. Then you telling me you gonna make the situation even worse by swooping your shit to the side. Nigga, you look like Wanda Durant. It's bad enough you have sky top dreads. Why the fuck is your shit leaning to one side? Smooth criminal ass dreads. How do you know which way to swoop it on? Like, do you always swoop it on the left side? Do you ever do it on the right side? Do you only swoop it on the right side on occasions? Killmonger dreads had to have been inspired by some ancestral trick the first dreadheads used. Like when niggas was in the Stone Age getting chased by dinosaurs and shit, they used Killmonger dreads to flip in the direction of danger. That is the only way to describe the catastrophe of this cut. Number 3, freshly retwisted dreads. If you just got a retwist, I ain't gonna lie, cut that bullshit off. I swear niggas that be getting a retwist every week ruin dread culture, bro. These niggas did 9/11. I told y'all in the beginning, people used to have locks because of the free expression. Nobody cared about getting a retwist. Nobody cared what anybody thought for real. Niggas that get a retwist every week piss me off because they be trying to project that shit onto people that just don't get retwist. I don't give not one fuck about a retwist. Just because my hair is frizzy does not mean my hair is cooked. And just because your shit is fresh does not mean they're better than mine. And also, when you get a retwist, your face don't even look normal. When you get a retwist, locticians be doing it tight as hell, and that's fine. But nobody talks about how your face will look swollen as shit for a few days until it marinates. I can't stand this swollen face shit. It literally makes every dreadhead look like D-Wade with locks for a few days. Niggas be feeling so arrogant when they get a retwist, bro. And sometimes they retwists don't even be lasting no more than what 2 days, bro. Starts looking frizzy as shit after day 2. And this usually happens because some random girl probably did their hair. These girls be thinking they so slick trying to pull random dreadheads off asking them if they can do their hair. When it comes to anything in this world, I mean business. If you're gonna approach me off some retwist, you better damn sure know how to retwist some hair. Don't act like you a loctician trying to pull niggas, then barely retwist one dread, then start rubbing my leg like this shit a Brazzers video. Nah, you gonna fucking retwist my hair and you finna get paid for it. In US currency, USD. These girls know niggas be desperate. Niggas trying to improve and become a better man every single day. Niggas just trying to gain self-control. When a girl comes up to you about a retwist, they just trying to make you fumble everything you worked for, thinking you just go fold because of lust. They low-key full court pressing. They trying to press you. They trying to speed your game up and shit. They trying to press your shit. Trying to press your shit. Remember, why they pressing up on you and shit? Oh, you gotta, nah. The ball in my court. The ball's in my court. You go come in my page. You ain't gonna press me. Hey, I know how to retwist hair. Can I retwist your hair? Yeah. Wait. Do you actually know how to retwist hair? Just like that, the ball is in your court, bro. The ball is in your court. You're running at your pace. Number 4 and 5, well-kept locks and instant locks. I can't stand niggas that have this AI-generated lock look. It's one thing to maintenance your hair, but niggas who have super well-kept locks like this, they fix they dread every 2 seconds. It's like brushing your teeth after every bite of food, but only for dreads. I swear niggas love this look because their old head-ass parents don't accept the idea of them getting locked. So they try to make this shit look as normal as possible. Hey, jackass, their generation didn't have long hair on men. Of course they go hate. Of course they go hate. You are from the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. So why are you spending your life trying to impress an era that was 40 years ago? I don't know why these old heads hating on the young niggas with long hair like they didn't want the long hair too when they was our age. Because they daddy gave them the Ike Turner slap of doom when they wanted their free expression. Don't be mad at the young niggas because they figured out that they have control of their own self at a younger age than you. Old heads don't got shit to do with drive a 2004 GMC Savannah and go to Ross or some shit. They don't know our world. They don't know your world. So stop with this neat dread shit. Stop with this AI generated dread shit. Let your locks swing. Let your locks be on some nigga shit, bro. I say instant locks also because they have this well-kept look, bro. Hey, look, bro. Just let your hair lock naturally, bro. Don't instant lock your shit. Bro. Just let it lock naturally, bro. Because your shit look like fucking some shit from the PS2, bro. The other day, I was down bad as shit. It was almost midnight. I was hungry as hell. I didn't have shit in my refrigerator but cobwebs and bread. I thought it would be a good idea to take my talents to Chipotle that night. Because, bro, what else am I finna do, bro? I don't got shit else in my inventory. I DoorDash that shit. Y'all know how restaurants be getting when they get closer to closing time. Niggas stop putting all efforts into meals and start preparing food like they did that shit blindfolded. I ordered a steak burrito with all types of veggies and shit inside of it. Tell me why I get my order and there is nothing in that burrito but steak, cheese, and tomatoes. Not even the fresh tomatoes. You know when tomatoes get a little old, they start getting a little watery and shit? Yeah, it was one of them bitches. Matter of fact, I didn't even fucking order tomatoes. That's how fucked up that shit was. And to make it all worse, the steak wasn't even steak. Nigga, I was eating straight gristle and fat. Anyways, the bitch ass DoorDasher come outside and I noticed that he literally has like 5 dreads on his head. There was obviously spots in his shit that just broke off due to all kinds of damages. I know y'all expecting me to flame his shit, but I'm not. A lot of people have cooked dreads like this, but at the same time, you never know what somebody's going through, bro. When it comes to getting on a nigga's dreads, I prefer to talk about the niggas that just got high tops. That's more in my profession. Niggas real deal be having skyscraper 911 tops and expect me not to say shit. I'ma always have something to say about a nigga with Boosie fade locks or fucking old heads with locks. I'ma say whatever the hell I want to say about them. But when it comes to people with like missing dreads or just damaged dreads, that shit is not funny because, bro, some people genuinely cannot help that shit. Some people got hair conditions that causes that shit. Some people just unknowingly do shit which will lead to them losing locks. You don't lose locks intentionally. It happens most of the time because of some shit that is out of your control. You didn't want to do that. Who the fuck wants to lose hair? With high top fades and all the subsections of that shit, bro, I'm gonna talk my shit because you niggas had a choice. All these cuts and you chose that shit. Remember, nobody told you to get a high top fade. Not one person told you to get a high top fade. Shit. But back to the DoorDasher, bro. When I saw that he had a bunch of missing dreads, bro, I got to thinking. I literally made a video about the things that can cause your hair to break off. So I might as well make one about the things you should do if your hair actually does break off. Niggas be acting like losing dreads is the worst thing of all time. I'm gonna be the first nigga to tell you that, bro, it really don't matter. Because for one, you can easily fix it. And for two, nobody would notice that you lost a dread unless you just straight up tell the nigga, oh, I lost a dread, buddy. You see my dread? Of course it's gonna be that one bitch ass nigga that analyzes every single thing about you and somehow sees your dread is gone. But besides them, ain't nobody finna notice. People be so caught up with themselves and their own problems, but they ain't got time to be worried about you, bro. Everybody in their head about their own shit, bro. So there's no reason that you should be in your head about your dread, bro. Nobody's gonna notice. In this video, I'm gonna be telling you ways you can fix your dread if your shit just fall off. You can do all this at home, bro. So if you got some missing dreads, pay attention because your ass is gonna fix it. But before I do that, bro, let me just get some shit off my chest. A lot of y'all niggas probably didn't even notice, but I low-key missed an upload date, which was yesterday. I told myself I was gonna try to upload every 5 days. That gives me enough time to sell my soul to these videos while still not losing my mind in the process. Bro, I wanna be as authentic as possible in these videos. I'm gonna say whatever I want, and I'm gonna feel however I wanna feel about things, bro. I already fucked it up, bro. Modern day creators piss me the fuck off. Niggas always acting like they held at gunpoint every time they press record. Won't ever say or act how they truly feel about things. Creators don't even be creators no more. They just be faking a whole persona so people can like them for some damn views. The worst part about it is that the viewers aren't even dumb. They can tell when you being real and when you just faking personalities and shit. Niggas can tell when you just being real, when you being authentic and real. I feel like the more real you are, the stronger your fan base gonna be. And I'm finna die about that shit, bro. I'm finna die about that statement. If I end up growing crazy on this YouTube shit, bro, I wanna grow for being myself, bro. I wanna grow for being myself. I hate to be liked for some shit that isn't even me in real life. You know them big ass TikTok creators be hating life. Don't give a fuck about how much money I'm making. If I have to hit the Billy Bounce or some shit for a living, I'm planning my suicide next week. All the OG TikTokers, Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, hopped on this family-friendly ass app, hitting the Renegade all happy and shit, like they wasn't just strung out on Adderall 3 hours before pressing record. Talking about some introducing our new Dunkin' drink. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Bitch, you literally evaporated a literal fucking THC pen in less than 7 hours of getting it. Chief in that hoe, the wax ain't even in there no more. Smoking straight cryptocurrency and shit. I don't want to have that fake image shit. I'm trying to be as real as possible in these videos. If I get canceled by being myself, fuck it. I just get canceled, bro. I have no problem with applying the church's chicken. The only problem with being authentic is that every video is going to be different. If I'm uploading every 5 days, it's impossible for me to be in the same mood every 5 days. Let's say it's time for me to record a little video, bro. And then like 5 minutes before that my grandma gets hit by a car, God forbid. I'm gonna be sad as fuck, bro. It would be wrong of me if my grandma just got hit by a car or some shit, and then I just get up on this camera talking about something. The top 5 trends of 2025. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying, bro? Or shit, what I be doing with only just a few days into 2025? Like, bro, just shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I don't want to be like that every single video. Like, I can't. It's impossible for me to act like that every single video. All I'm saying is, since my videos are like authenticity based and shit, bro, it's hard for me to keep a consistent schedule because real human emotions are never consistent, bro. You niggas need to know that shit. I don't give a fuck though, bro. I'm gonna still upload every 5 days, bro. I'm just letting y'all niggas know. I'm gonna just upload different types of videos to balance the shit out. I know a few videos back I said I was gonna upload a new type of video, but I lied, nigga. I never posted it. But tomorrow I actually am gonna start a new series, so watch it. I'm still gonna make dread videos, so don't be a bitch ass nigga, unsubscribe. Starting with number 1. The first solution to fixing a dread that fell off is using a crochet hook. And when I say crochet, I know it sounds like you finna be doing some crazy expensive procedure. I swear, when niggas lose a dread, they act like the only way to fix it is by flying to Amsterdam for a dread transplant or some shit. Start stressing, wondering how they go scrap up 7 bands to pay for it. Fuck around and actually start saving 10% of all your paychecks for that shit, just to give up 2 weeks later because you can't help but spend your money on a Big Zack snack meal. What if I told you that you can buy 10 crochet hooks with the same price as a Big Zack snack meal? Let's say your dreads fell out, right? The more new growth you have, the easier this process is gonna be. Your dread falls out, so now it's nothing there but a patch of new growth. All you have to do is twist that new growth and coil that shit. Coil the new growth. It's kind of like you're twisting starter locks again, except you only have one. And then you take the dread that came out, pretend this is a dread, and you comb that shit out. Comb that shit out like comb out the bottom just a little bit. You know how dread extensions be looking when they come out the packet? Like they got this fro combed out shit at the bottom. You basically need to get your real dread that fell off. You need to get your real dread to look like that. Comb that shit out, and then you place it over that coil that you coiled up a few minutes ago, right? Wrap that shit around the coil, and this is where you need that crochet needle. Like I said, it ain't no crazy method. I would rip my shit out right now to show y'all niggas how to do it, bro, but I ain't finna be doing all that. Get your crochet needle and just stab all the hair into each other until it looks like a lock again. There's no technique, just make sure all the hairs are strong and sturdy. Hey man, remember, take your time with this shit, or else your dreads is just gonna randomly fall off in public. I remember this one time I was in the elevator with my niggas, bro. This shit was like 2-3 years ago. And one of the niggas that I was least cool with, bro, this nigga dread is just gonna fall down on the ground in the elevator. I'm thinking nigga dropped a $5 bill or some shit. I'm getting ready to put that bitch in my pocket on some slick shit. I look down at his dreads is just on the floor. Nigga was wearing forces. I swear to God, the dread was taking a nap on his forces. Nobody sees the dread fall on the ground but me. I'm the only nigga who sees that shit. There's 4 of us in the shitty elevator. I told y'all, I don't know him for real. We cool, but I don't know him for real. But the other niggas told me that this nigga was like low-key a tweaker. You know what I mean? Like he didn't like embarrassment. He was gonna tweak out. Knowing that, I quickly grabbed his dread off the ground before anybody even noticed. Because the way these niggas described him, they act like the nigga would just go behead me or some shit if he knew I saw his missing dread. I'm like 5'11", 150 at the time. Nigga like 6'2", 220, bro. How the fuck I'm supposed to defend myself? The way niggas described his tweak outs, I'm not even sure a bullet could stop his ass. He gonna fuck around and eat that bitch. His dread only fell out because recently he attached all of his dreads back on his head because he cut them off a few months prior. You gotta take your time with this reattaching the dread shit, bro. Because if you don't take your time, when you whipping your hair trying to show out and shit in front of everybody, all your dreads is just gonna fall out. All y'all niggas that be on that rock star shit, y'all gonna shake your heads. All your dreads is gonna start flying out and shooting niggas one by one like a fucking collateral, like you holding a fucking drum gun. All your dreads go take everybody out in the room, bro. Number 2, combining your lock. This one low-key the same as the first one, but it's a little different. All you're doing is taking 2 sections and combining them into one with a crochet needle to make one section. It's literally the same process as the first method. Please don't be a dickhead and use common sense. I will only say do this method if the dread that fell off is super thin, because there is no point in reattaching a thin dread alone just for it to do the same thing and fall off. Because it's too, just combine it with a thicker lock that is right next to it. Or it doesn't even have to be a thicker lock. Combine it with a neighbor lock, regardless of the size, so it can create a thicker lock. Number 3, hey bro, I know a quick and easy way that you can fix your dreads falling out, bro. But you're probably not gonna like it. Not gonna lie. Just restart. The 2 methods I named at the beginning are very simple, very beginner friendly, but it does take some time. You and I know your lazy ass does not want to do all that. Hey, and I don't blame you. If my dread fell off right now, I most likely would not give a shit. I'm gonna pick the broken dread up, I'm gonna just set that bitch on my dresser and deal with it when I feel like solving the problem. Only for the problem to never be resolved, because I got other shit to worry about. I don't have time to be worried about a lone wolf dread. And not even that. These old ass ladies be taxing. Fuck a loctician. I'm not paying $350 for one of my dreads to be installed on my head. Niggas always trying to get a bag on somebody. Even these old ass ladies. Bitch, you look like Mary J. Blige. I'm over here getting evicted and shit. What makes you think I'm gonna pay $350 for one dread? Not 100 dreads. One dread to be installed on my head. You think I'm gonna pay $350 for that shit? It's gonna be out of your fucking mind. $350, nigga, bro, that's like 10 days of dinner down the drain. Time is money. I'm not taking the time to reattach my dread when I can do other shit. And money is money. I'm not paying nobody to do that shit. So if I randomly get on this camera one day looking like Mario Chalmers or some shit, y'all know what happened, bro. And if any of y'all are like me, the best solution to fixing a fallen dread is just to restart and cut that bullshit off your head, because time is money and money is money.
You better not be using all the Old Spice.
Find a pet-friendly Italian restaurant with outdoor seating nearby.
For the past few years, it seems like everybody has been on a quest to find their own identity. We had this phase in life where all we rocked was this Mario shit. Niggas couldn't grow not one grain of hair without our pop shaving us down to the earth's core. Then we got a little older and started to get a little control over our hair. Started rocking this Joel Embiid shit. Then we moved into the dread era. I know dreads have always been a thing, but on a universal scale, this hairstyle picked up a lot of traction in 2020. Whenever we have these trend of hairstyles, it's like everybody in the black community starts rocking the same thing at the same time, like a flock of birds migrating in a herd. We never had different hairstyles in a certain period of time. We all flocked together. We was a team, you know. We couldn't fall. Our back was against the wall, and we said fuck everybody. But as of recent, times have changed. People are starting to get more conscious. People are starting to understand that they can be different, that we can have our own ways of expressing ourselves, which is why we see niggas with all different kinds of hairstyles now. We got a set of niggas that be rocking these dreads. We got a set of niggas that be rocking these low cuts, tapers, these bitch ass Kawhi Leonard braids. Hey, everybody is different. It's important to express your way in a way that is you and you only. We're all on a quest to find our own identity. We're all on our quest to find the best way to curate our look. And this means we want to know which hairstyle fits us the best. In 2025, you start to wonder if it is a low cut or a taper fro, lock, or these slick ass bitch ass braids. But if you ask me, I say fuck all them hairstyles. The best hairstyle to have in 2025 is starter locks. It's starter locks. And now y'all finna be like, what is this nigga talking about? Starter locks? Really? Them baby shits? Them little shits? Starter locks, bro? In 2025? Hey, shut the fuck up and put all the ignorance to the side. Think of it this way. When babies are born, that is looked at as one of the most beautiful things in the world. You are literally giving life to a whole other human because you hope or know that they will turn out to be something special. No grown-ass human is making fun of a baby for being a baby. So why can't starter locks be looked at in that same light? All right? I think starter locks are the best hairstyle to have in 2025 because you are literally embracing a new life. You are starting from the bottom. You starting a whole new journey. And young man or young woman, that speaks volume. Whenever I see a little baby, nothing runs more through my heart than optimism, bro. Straight through my heart, optimism. I get happy as fuck. You know why? Because I know they're gonna be something great. Just like people with starter locks. When I see a nigga with freshly coiled, little ass, baby ass locks, I can't help but feel joy. Joyful. No other hairstyle does that shit for me. If you have starter locks, you are the future. You are the future. You are the future. You are the future. With that said, I am fully aware that there are people that are interested in growing locks. We have plenty of people that don't know how to maintain their starter locks. And I don't blame y'all for not knowing how to take care of y'all shit. We live in a world of short-term success. We live in a world where people aren't visionary. If they can't see the final product in the beginning, bro, they won't believe, bro. They won't believe. So nobody's gonna invest in you, bro. Nobody's gonna guide you. Nobody's gonna try to lead you in the right direction. You know why? Because they don't believe. They don't see the vision. Well, God damn it, I see the vision. I promise you, I see the vision. And I'm literally gonna help you too. I don't want you to give up on your starter locks, bro. I don't want them to unravel. I don't want you to lose hope. Because when I was at that stage, I believed in me. I believed in me. So I want you to believe in you. In this video, I'm gonna be naming 5 ways that you, yes you, 5 ways that you ruin your starter lock. Doing any of these things will 100% prevent you from reaching any type of success with your locks, with your hair. If I catch any of y'all doing anything in these videos, bro, I'm gonna tweak out. Starting with number 1, letting the hate get to you. And when I say this, you probably gonna be like, huh? What? Duh. Let me start off by saying that you are just as good as the people you hang around. People always got some shit to say about dreads in general. So what makes you think they got something positive to say about some damn starter locks? I told y'all, people's minds can't evolve past the present. 95% of the people that you encounter are not visionary. If something is not literally right in front of them, they can't invest any hope towards it. When you pop out with some fucking starter locks, bro, all you see in your mind, all you see is the vision. You see the person you can become. You see the person that inspires. You just see the future. You gotta remember, people got like rocks for brains, dead ass rocks for brains. Like, they brains is like, they got Stone Age brains. Niggas don't got shit in their minds but gravy and shit. So all they see is a nigga with worms on their head. And it's not even about them not seeing the vision. This is my hair. This is my head. Why do you care so much about what is on my head? You got that Mike Epps, mid-taper fro, Corey Baxter ass low cut. That's fine with me because that's your head. Let me have my starter locks on my head and go on with my day. It's my hair. Let me rock it how I want it. And I know when I say that, I'm contradicting myself because I always got something to say about niggas with high top dreads. Hey, shut the fuck up. There's a difference between hating and trying to save somebody. You have high top dreads, vulnerable fade having ass. That shit is not hard. I swear to God on everything, that shit is not hard. Looking like Ayana fixed my life by the dreads. I'm not hating, I'm just trying to save you. Y'all laughing at people with starter locks minding their own business. Whole time they finna be taking y'all bitches a year from now. If you getting made fun of for having starter locks, don't even worry about it, bro, because it's literally in people's nature to switch up. A year from now, they gonna forget your hair even look like that. They act like they was fucking with it the whole time. Me, on the other hand, I'll never change. I'll never change. I'm gonna tell you I fuck with it from the start. Number 2, washing your starter locks. Bro, I know you finna get hit with the itch plague of doom because you were told not to wash your shit, but just stay resilient. I remember the days when my shit was itching like crazy and I was damn near finna peel my whole face off. It gets to a point where it don't even feel like itch anymore. It feel like a nigga just committed arson on your scalp, like your head is just on fire. Not to mention all the blood and grime stuck in your nails from scratching too hard. And let me tell you something, bro. Open your phone, press on the Safari app, look up amazon.com and look up tea tree oil. Tea tree oil. You need tea tree oil. Tea tree oil. Look it up. All that itch and pain and agony you going through is going to completely go away. Of course, your hair is itching because it's dirty. But don't give up, bro. Don't give up, bro. Don't give in to the itch. Remember, you have starter locks. Your shit ain't bricked yet. So if you sitting up here getting your shit wet, especially with shampoo, all that work is literally finna unravel. You finna get in the shower with starter locks, then come out with your shit all curly like this Don Cheadle shit. Also, when your hair itches, try not to scratch with your nails, bro, because that's literally gonna break your hair off. If you just scratching so hard, it's gonna break your hair off. Y'all need to pat your hair all calm and shit like these hoes be doing when they be getting these fresh sew-ins. Y'all need tea tree oil, bro. This ain't no ad. This shit ain't sponsored, bro. I'm telling y'all from the bottom of my heart. If I was getting paid to promote tea tree oil, bro, I'd be way more animated than this. I be hitting the nay and shit. Number 3, touching them or manipulating them. I always wonder how niggas starter dreads go from 2 inches to 5 inches overnight. Look, bro, you can't fool me. I know you was up at 1:37 a.m. last night putting 80 rubber bands in your hair to stretch out your lock. Been there, bro. This shit like buying Boost in 2K. You may go up a few attributes, you may be at 87 overall, but this is only going to last for a day. Your locks may be tough and long and lengthy all of a sudden, but all it takes is one long day at school or you remembering you got 3 unpaid bills for your locks to shrink right back up and go right back to normal. I know you can't wait for your dreads to reach its final form. Each and every day you fantasize about the person you will become. The more you stretch your starter locks out and fuck with it, bro, the longer the process of locking it is going to be. The point of your hair is to lock up and get thick and strong. Stretching out your locks like this is just freezing that process. You are doing more damage than good. The best thing you can do right now is just embrace that itty bitty lock look. I'm at this stage in my life where I genuinely don't give a fuck about anything that actually doesn't matter. I'm locked in. I'm low-key on some menace shit. I would 100% love to have my hair like this starter lock shit to complete the whole menace look. I got these beat up black forces I always wear. I'm not playing no more games with anything or anybody. And I wish I had this same mindset when I had my starter locks, bro. You shouldn't be insecure about your starter locks. You shouldn't be afraid of how people perceive you because it's not about starter locks. It's about how you rock it. You pull up with niggas with this shit, with a serious ass face, still handling your business. You still got that hard demeanor. I promise you, they still go respect you. No, even if your shit is in the start, they still go respect you. If you got this starter lock shit and you pull up like this and shit, expecting to get made fun of, bro, your ass is go get made fun of. All the power you have is inside you. It don't got nothing to do with the outside. You could be the ugliest nigga alive. If you get all this internal shit out, if you get all this internal shit together and you actually start believing in yourself, You can be the ugliest nigga alive, but somehow you will still be the coolest nigga in the room. Embrace the look and stop touching your starter locks. Number 4, wearing a bonnet. The only thing worse than not wearing a bonnet at all is actually wearing a bonnet. Because think about it, the reason you need to wear a bonnet is because you don't want your hair to unravel while you're tossing and turning in your sleep, knocking over shit. What is stopping your locks from doing the same thing with the bonnet on? It's not like that it's actually holding your hair down. The only thing that is giving compression to and pressure to is your forehead. When you tossing and turning, they still could unravel. Not to mention the fact that for some reason, when you get starter locks, wearing a bonnet gets hot as shit for no reason. It'd be barely 64 degrees in your room and your forehead will still find a way to be drenched in sweat. Hot ass bonnet. Whenever you can't take the heat no more, bro, you don't even take it off on some humble, polite shit. You don't even just take it off like that, bro. Whenever I get heated by the bonnet, I just rip it straight off my head. I cock the shit back, and I just throw that bitch, and I just knock over a bunch of lotion bottles and shit. It has no reason to be that hot. The best thing to wear in this stage is just a do-rag, bro, because it's literally holding your hair down. It's not gonna unravel if you have a do-rag. I know y'all wanna feel like some bad bitches wearing a bonnet, but it's just not gonna work. If it's that deep, you can just wrap a little scarf around your head. Number 5, retwisting a lot. Anybody that has organically grown locks during the starter phase knows exactly what this is. Whenever I first saw this, I can't lie, I started tweaking out because I thought I messed up my hair. I was being dramatic. I thought I developed some kind of dread tumor or some shit. This is called budding. All this means is your hair is actually starting to lock. This is a good thing. If you're somebody like me, you probably thought you immediately needed a retwist every single time your hair did this. This is not the case. Even if you do get a retwist, it's gonna go right back to doing that budding shit 2 days later. This is proof that your hair is doing good. The point of your starter locks are to grow a thick foundation. Retwisting over and over again, especially in the beginning, bro, it's just go thin your hair out, bro. Your hair finna be thin as shit, bro. I'm tired of this fucking video, bro. I'm not explaining this no more. Number 5 is self-explanatory. Goodbye. The other day, I was hooping with this one nigga that was a literal 99 overall. The nigga was pulling from the logo, coming down the lane and laying niggas, hitting fadeaways and shit. This nigga had a triple-double in a pickup game to 12. How does that shit work? He was hooping so tough, he turned me up. And we was on the same team. I was on some Jared Dudley shit at first, just trying to catch a little vibe, corner camping. I had like 5 turnovers straight. I ain't really care. I ain't give a fuck about life. Tell me why I'm casually skipping down the lane, just trying to get on the board for once. And this old Bruce drop him off looking ass nigga go smack my shit across the Earth's stratosphere. Mind you, I'm 6'1". That nigga's 5'9". He sent my shit. You know the cords and lights and shit that be at the top of like Rexit or gyms? He almost broke one of them hoes trying to spike the ball, bro. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga almost had to pay a fine. When you get your shit blocked, you either smile about it or you act like it didn't happen. Which y'all think I did? I was hitting the nonchalant animation, running back on defense, acting like shit ain't even happened. I'm trying so hard to be nonchalant, running back on defense, that I'm forgetting that it's our ball. That shit was out on him. That block was so disrespectful, bro. I thought about sliming that nigga out, bro, to be honest. Never mind, I'm just playing. Anyways, the 99 overall nigga had my back. He came down the court lacing some shit. I'm like, damn, if he turning up, I gotta turn up too. Me and him started looking like D-Wade and LeBron. He was Bron, I'm D-Wade. We went on a like little 3-game streak or some shit. And we started talking on the sidelines after we got dropped off by, ironically, Bruce dropped him off. We started talking. He a cool dude, but my intuition is telling me that there is something off-putting about this nigga. But I just can't seem to put my finger on it. And then it hit me. I look at this nigga's head. Tell me why he got these ASAP Rocky-ass braids. Well. What do we have here? It's apparent that we have an imposter among us. To offer a little bit of context, over the past year, the population of dreadheads have decreased as the population of braid niggas have increased. They stole our shine, bro, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get dreadheads back on top. If you want to get further into the lore, watch some of my latest videos because I'm tired of telling the same story every video. I was like, bro, you a cool dude, you tough, you the golden shit, but like that shit on your head, bro, we not putting up with that shit. I was like, bro, just lock your hair up. He claimed the braids aren't permanent. He just doing it for the growth. Hey, bro, you don't gotta lie to me. I know what this is about. You seeing all these girls being infatuated with braids all of a sudden, and you want a piece of that action. You know, you can't fool me, and I respect it. Let me tell you something, son. These girls, these women, they can express what they want all day. They can follow all the trends all they want. But to tell you the truth, they will never know what they actually want. They go say they like dudes with braids and then block you and start listening to K. Michelle and shit when you actually do have braids. They don't know what they want. Shit, nobody really knows what they actually want until it's right in front of them. With that said, I told them, you know, fuck the braids, bro. Lock your hair up. We need you for this dread comeback, bro. We need you to represent the lock community. But he say, all right, bet. Shit, really? I wasn't being serious, but let's do it, nigga. He said he just doesn't know what type of dress to get. And once he figures that out, he give it a try. And that made me realize that there are a lot of y'all that are in the same position. Y'all want to get dreads, but y'all just don't know the right direction to go in. May not know the right method to lock your hair. You know, you may not know the right fade to get for your locks, but I already fucked it up. If you want to know which lock method I think you should do, just watch this video. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you why getting a drop fade is the best fade to get for dreads. If you want to start dreads, you need to get a drop fade. Watch the video to the end, bro, because I'm finna change your life. Let me address the elephant in the room, though, first. Y'all really enjoy when I talk about dreads, and I really enjoy interacting with y'all. So as of recent, I keep posting these videos. Some people can't process that in their brains, so they start saying dumbass shit like this. My dog, Wolf River 808 says, "You too obsessed." You mean obsessed, gang? You too obsessed with other men's dreads. Starting to think you gay, bro. Let me preface this shit by saying, being gay is not an insult. I don't know why y'all keep saying that shit. That shit don't eat, bro. I am not gay. But even if I was, how is that an insult? How is that an insult, my nigga? On God. No crosses count. Even if I was like that, I'd rather be that than a bitch ass nigga, an insecure ass nigga, and a sky top dread having ass nigga. Because that's what you are, a sky top dread having ass nigga. I think I'm bringing pretty good vibes to these people on YouTube, bro. I know there's not a lot of reasons to hate. Only reason you can be mad at me is if you have sky top dreads. Because y'all are the only niggas I troll. Niggas with sky top. Like this amazing guy right here said, you are a sky top demon. Shout out Full Metal Grave. I love you, my nigga. Bro, you say I'm obsessed, but you commented on 3 of my videos and you not even subscribed. And I remember everything. You were the first nigga to comment on every single one of these videos. As soon as they dropped, you were like the 3rd or 4th comment. So you tell me the truth, bro. Are you obsessed with me? I'm sorry, my nigga, but you can't date me. 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 You know why? Because I don't swing that way. You wrote a whole paragraph crying, bro. Stop crying. Stop crying. You too old to be crying. If I'm laughing, why are you crying? And Wolf, I'm talking crazy in this video, but don't get this shit confused. We don't have no smoke, bro. There's no beef between you and I. If I were to sit in front of this camera and say I could beat your ass, I'm 100% capping. You know why? Because you have a bloodthirsty husky as your profile picture. I'm not taking no chances with your ass. You know, we can be friends, bro. I fuck with you, bro. We can work this out, bro. I'm open to friendship. And if you ain't with all that, Sky Top Demon be gone, 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 Sky Top Demon be gone. The crazy thing about me endorsing drop fade dreads is that I'm taking niggas with sky tops into consideration. If you think about it, the dread landscape is like Democrat and Republicans. Because just like those parties, we got the high top niggas on one side with their set of beliefs and morals. And then we got the full head niggas on the other side with their beliefs and morals. Deep down, we all believe in the same thing. But we're just too ignorant to acknowledge that. Full heads and sky tops hold these grudges against each other instead of trying to find the middle ground. The middle ground is drop fade dreads. You literally have the best of both worlds. Sky top and high top dread niggas both love this spaceship to the moon shit. They both love this shit. Niggas who have high top dreads have commitment problems, bro. And I understand. Y'all want locks, but y'all also want to remain looking classy or professional or whatever y'all think. So y'all hesitate about committing to the full look. I guess y'all be feeling like having a full head of dreads could be seen as like unprofessional or amateur or whatever y'all think. But that is blinding y'all from the fact that this lubed up bald fade of despair, it's just flat out mediocrity. You know, fuck the fade. Y'all are literally walking around with a fucking spoiler on the top of y'all head. And here y'all insecure niggas finna come in here crying and shit thinking I'm hating. I opened TikTok one time today and this was the first video I saw, I swear to God.
Your haircut doesn't fit your head shape. And this sky top, please, like, retire it. It's getting on my nerve. It literally gives you a cone head. I don't understand why you would want